Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to go ahead and get started with our New Year's bracket. We've got 10 players here ready to throw down, and we're going to narrow it down to just one remaining. We've got our first two combatants up. It's Frosty Llama and Valiant Shade. They are here in the lobby. Character selection is about to get underway. Let's go ahead and check it out. So, character-wise, Valiant Shade has been playing a little bit more Cassie. I know he's also got a really good Scarlet. And then Frosty Llama, I feel like I remember Frosty Llama had a Kodo, but we would not get to see very much of it. The Kodo was my favorite. I remember that part. But he would play, I think, Jackie and a couple other characters instead of Kodo here and there to try to cover the matchups. Looks like we're going to be seeing Sub-Zero here from Frosty Llama. So the Mix Master going to be versus the little gun-toting gal. How is it going to work out? And we're going to see some heavy zoning. We got kneecapping, of course, basically a mandatory move, I think, for Cassie players. I've seen maybe a couple Cassie players run without kneecapping, but that one does feel like almost every single one of them's got it. Sub-Zero, we do see a bit more of a classic build in the Deep Freeze and Creeping Ice, but I have seen slowly a few more players incorporating like Rising Ice or something, and then I think Creeping Ice is also not necessarily a guarantee. I see plenty of players running Air Axe and other tools as well, so we'll see what happens here on this one. Sub-Zero versus Cassie. Oh, big jump in, nobody's home. He blocks on the Creeping Ice, but gets caught by the final tap there. There's some gunshots happening. Look at that spacing there from Frosty, just out of range of that burst. And gets caught by that low slide there at the end. Not a real combo, but the toes were exposed. We're doing first to 3 whole way. Combat League is too short-lived. Alright. Round 1 going to Frosty. Big jump kick. Gets the slide to close out the combo. Not going to be too much damage, but just maintaining this pressure here. Still has all of his meter as well, so if he gets the right hits here, he'll be able to turn it up. Ooh, caught the get-up attack. Very nicely done. Expert usage of this back one from Frosty. Working on a flawless here. And he got it! Dodged the curse! Into the brutality as well. What an opening here from Frosty. He hates this game. Frosty playing a little bit to his namesake with the Sub-Zero pick as well. So maybe it's his true calling is to play an ice-based character with a name like that. Although I still stand by the notion that I'm pretty sure that's the name that Xbox gifted him, right? He just got that name and he didn't change it. He's still got a free name change he hasn't used yet. He could be whoever he wants to be. Alright, game 2. Going to be sticking it out here with the Cassie pick. Got that shoulder charge in there too, as well as flying glow kick. Wonder if we'll see any of those. I think shoulder charge, it's a little scary to do in the neutral, but I think part of it is you just got to be willing to close it because it threatens at a position that typically Cassie is not as strong of a threat on. Oh, look at that reversal with the slide, but still caught those toes. Sub-Zero's low slide is so good. When you compare it to similar moves, it feels like it's the best out of all of them. Like, you know, Shang Tsung has a slide. Not quite as fast. Doesn't go quite as far. Doesn't launch in the corner. Doesn't have a very reliable KB attached to it. Oh, that was unfortunate. The whiff there from Cassie facing the wrong way. Rambo slide, way too slow. Has a very similar KB, but it's just too slow to end combos with the way you can with Sub. And, of course, doesn't launch. Sub's got the best one. Ooh, there was that shoulder barge. Doesn't quite get him. Good blocks on the toes. Punish time as well. Oh, no. Doesn't go in for the gunshots. Will get a little extra damage here with the throw, but still not done yet. And all it takes is one mix here from Frosty to snatch this one away. Uh-oh, he's going to go for it. Still in there. He's dead! Oh, no! He didn't confirm! Frosty could have had it. He was on the brink there of stealing that one, but instead let rip with a full string instead of the full confirm into the kill. Here he'll get the freeze point blank. as he whiff punishes the shoulder charge. And this is where Shade does not want to be cornered by Sub-Zero. We saw what happened last round. Full lockdown here. A flawless victory even. And Shade really looking to prevent a repeat of that happening. But so far, it looks like it might be just another one. A clone. Okay, there he broke the curse. Gonna get some damage going here. Gets the side switch. Oh no, but the connection error and then whatever that other nonsense was. Big uh-oh. We'll get the KB going here. Plus frames as well. Backs away. Now you gotta watch out for the slide here. The slide has been such a upsetting part of this match right now. He's been caught multiple times on those toes, and there it is. The overhead takes the round.
Beg for your life. Final round.
I think though if Shade gets a good block on that slide, it's gonna be a really solid opportunity to go for his own damage there. So you want to get those punishes when they present themselves. Frosty's been a little bit more calm and reserved with those slides. I think maybe just having the threat of it early on to get them scared of it is enough to slow them down to let him get the rest of this movement. So far we haven't been seeing as many YOLO slides, but now Shade on the offensive with the gunshot, saying, hey look, if you're not going to slide, I'm going to start shooting you. Give him a reason to slide in there. Finds the opening. They jump in. Keeps pushing it. No KB ready. Good jump over that. He'll get the launcher as well. There is a breakaway. Oh, wait, what the fuck just happened? What? The dropped combo, but he gets the redemption with the YOLO fatal blow connecting there on the way over. It is an overhead, so caught Frosty perhaps blocking the wrong way, and now he's on the offensive. One more hit could do it. He's got the meter for the kill here. Throw won't be enough. 3-3-3 left. Get up attack is good, and there it is. The throw after the wake up from Frosty Llama takes the game. So close. Valiant Shade digging the heels in on that one. Trying to mount a comeback. Didn't quite bring it together, but you can see the engine starting to warm up here. And as we move into game 3, we'll see if he can really start to fire on all cylinders. He's going to need to, otherwise he is off to the loser's bracket form. But hey, loser's bracket means more chances to keep playing. If you're in the lower bracket, you have more games ahead of you, and that's more practice, more time to make sure you've got everything worked out as you move forward, so that when you do, if you do make it through the loser's bracket, you're actually nice and warmed up. And we've seen it happen before. Early matches between opponents, somebody gets sent to the loser's bracket, but that sort of activates that final form, and they're ready to tear it up through the lower bracket. And then when we get to grand finals, you know, the winner's side, they've had less matches, not quite as heated up, and that loser that's been tearing through the lower bracket, they've got a lot of momentum and confidence behind them to carry him into that game, that final set. So we'll see what happens here. Valiant Shade on the character select screen, considering his options. And then after this, of course, we've got Damp Biscuit versus Silver Sandbag. That's going to be our follow-up match here. Alright, so we do see a switch in characters. We're not going to do all of them because we have the number of people we have, so we're going to skip some of the losers bracket matches, and we may skip some of the round 2 matches as well. So we might skip like 5 and 6 on the match list if you look at it. We're definitely going to do Enzo versus Robitussin and Craven versus Jodo, that's for sure. And definitely your match as well, Silver. Your match versus Damp, definitely on the list. Alright, catches him. Send him back toward the corner here. Poke is out. Ooh, tries to catch him with that sneaky slide. Doesn't quite get him. I think, honestly, Noob Saibot's forward 4 is one of his better moves that you don't see used often enough. I also really like it as a chip-out tool because it has those 2 hits. Nice teleport to get in there. Gonna get some damage started. Drops the combo a little early, though. Ooh, good anti-air. Gets the freeze out there, but the breakaway will prevent the combo from going. But now Frosty Llama, no defensive meter to worry about, so he's just on the offensive. Chips him out with that creeping ice as well. No defensive meter to stop it. And Frosty Llama now poised and ready here for set point. Alright. Just the connection. Backs away. Oh, okay, nicely done. Gonna throw him, keeps him cornered here as well. Catches him out of the air. Not quite as beneficial there for Sub-Zero. Not gonna be able to get as much damage, but you see him just kind of staggering around, shimmying around, looking for his openings here. Valiant Shade answers back, gets out. Big KB, puts some space between himself and the corner here as well. Not fully out of trouble though, as Frosty Llama able to quickly push him right back into this deadly corner situation. Breakaway is there as well. Now, again, no more defensive meter. One more touch could do it here. Tries to jump out. He gets caught. Beautiful conversion. I think he's got the 1-2-4 as well, and that's going to do it. 36%. Sub-Zero's got some of the best KBs in the game. He really does. I mean, if he didn't have that going for him, he could have maybe gone for the slide KB to close it out, which would have been similar, if not same damage. Like, Sub-Zero's ability to close out a game without needing that fatal blow available. He can lock and load multiple other crushing blows. Really, really powerful. And Frosty Llama putting it to expert use here with a 3-0. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and pop that score in here. I have to start the tournament. That's one of the other steps. So we have started the tournament. Valiant Shade is the victor, or sorry, Frosty Llama is the victor of that one, and we're going to go ahead and get Damp Biscuit and Silver Sandbag in here. Biscuit, I am going to need your gamer tag, if you could be so kind. I'm going to make a guess at what it could be, but we are in the land of the internet. It could be anything. Yeah, we got a lot of different Damp Biscuits here. I think we're going to need a little bit more identifying information to know we got the right one, if you could be so kind. This person is playing MK11 though. I'm gonna make a guess, because you're not there. There are many Damp Biscuits, unfortunately. Well, not many, but I see at least 3 of them. But 5142 is the one that I have invited, and it looks like Kodal is your picture. Okay, yeah, that's what Andre is seeing. So, okay, we're good. We got the right one. Silver is here as well. Alright, looks like we got our competitors here and ready to go. So let's see what the character selections are going to be.
Jax.
That's what we're gonna do is, if I catch the nameplates fucking up, I'm gonna panic and change them. Alright, so we got Jax coming out here from Silver Sandbag. Usually Spawn, we see Spawn on the throne in the profile pic, but it is Jax that looks like it's going to be taken to the stage here. And then we've got Kodal on the other side. Here we go. Shirarayu Fire Garden is where it's going down. We got the alien arms from Jax already starting to heat him up. Now, he doesn't have the strings that heat up, the overhead strings that actually heat up the arms a bunch, but it still has an overhead component to it. It's just not that multiple hits. He's got the multiple hits through the big extended string there, which does, I believe, have a tick throw on it as well. And he's got Rip, so he can go ahead and combo out of that. So it'll be really interesting to see how this all ends up getting tooled together. Haven't seen a Jax build like this in quite a bit here. Ooh, good trade with the tick throw attempt. But Biscuit just going in here with Kodal. Oh, good jump out of the tick throw. He knows.
You will serve our world. Round 2.
Dude, I got grabbed. I 100% got grabbed by that. Alright, Thumper, long range grab coming out with the amplified dash punch thing. I don't know what it's called actually. Stiff arm, I think they call it in this. Don't actually know. But when you amplify it, it turns into a throw. Still a high, but it goes just so far. No meter spent on that rift right there. That one will get the meter spent, but the breakaway gonna come out. But now look at how heated these arms are. Gonna spend a little bit of that heat. The pressure just now mounting. Damn Biscuit back to the wall. He makes his way out with that big sword swing. A little bit of a stare down here. Short hop is blocked. Silver backs away. He lost the heat from the arms, but he will get the round, which is, of course, paramount and the most important thing he needs here. And, of course, it's just a practice tournament for the mains tournaments that are going to be coming back in 2022. You can see the little card in the bottom there. Let me know if you think that card down there looks ugly. Or if you can't read it, if it's completely illegible, let me know that as well. I gotta make sure that the info drops are good, because I want to put a lot of information on those kind of things. Alright. Oh, catches him with the unblockable. Silver working on the life lead right now. He is gonna get the launcher. Breakaway is there. It will be saved for a little bit late, but that causes a big whiff from the Thumper! Oh my goodness. Okay, he dropped the combo. This is so terrifying. The command grab connects. Fatal blows on deck for both players. It's the final round. Don't do anything crazy. He did the crazy and it worked! No fucking way. Was down for fatal blow? What? What? That was insane. It's gotta be the alien arms. They're seeping into his brain, making him go crazy. Down for fatal blow, but it connects. Ends up bringing it home. Silver Sandbag on the board first. Damn Biscuit gonna have to go back to the drawing board on that one. He got caught just at the end. Minor adjustments. One of them definitely being look out for down for fatal blow. That wasn't on the fucking Family Feud board when anybody was asking what's happening next. But here we are. Down for fatal blow connects. And he's gonna, I'm sure, be looking out for it again. But here's the thing. Will Silver do it again? You've done it once. All you've done is you've planted the seed. Now it's in his head. He's, oh my god, what is that? Is he gonna do it again? And if he never does it again, you're gonna be waiting for something to happen that you already missed it. It's Haley's comment, dude. 70 more years. Sorry, bud. Should have been there. Oh, look at that. It already fucked up. Oh, and these aren't useful. Hold on. Actually, I have a thing to change. Hold on. I know what I need to fix here. Yeah, those are the only two that I need running. Okay. Sorry, I was missed what happened, but as soon as I look back, I see big, dumb, crushing blows going off. Silver heating the arms up, gets the side switch. I had to stop the weird cards from being... I mean, they were showing information about rain, which is not helpful right now, so turn those off. Forgot, that's for the personal stream. Fatal blow is available, catches him out of the air. No way! This won't kill, though, maybe, because of that Kodal health. The sun healed him up a little bit. What a conversion, though, from Sandbag. Is it enough? No, it's not! He's got full heat, though. The meaty rockets. Dude, this is fucking crazy.
Round 2, fight.
I wasn't ready for this. Alright, gonna get a side switch here from Biscuit. Short hop into full jump. Down one after down one. Maybe looking for a tick throw here. Speaking of them, though, Silver Sandbag's got the quad grab. Another grab for you, though. Drink it up. Damn Biscuit, getting some extra damage going. Doubling down on it with the totem as well. One touch here from Damp could be huge damage. He's just got to get his hands on him.
Wish to die. Final round. Fight.
Okay, got him. Send him toward the corner. Big swing of the sword. Goes for the plus frames. A little bit two buttons happy is Silver. He'll get caught. Oh, but the big whiff on the command grab as well. Damp Biscuit. He's on the brink here of claiming a game for himself. Oh no, again, these tick throw setups on hit are not working for these players here. Here's the launcher. There's no breakaway to stop it now. Double rockets. Okay, he's not going to go for the rocket, KB. Instead, a restand here. Watch out for that throw, KB, though. That's what I'm most afraid of. He spent some of the heat, though. It's not on the table anymore. Damp Biscuit tries to swing for the kill with the sword. Not going to get there in time. And the short hop boot from Silver is enough. This pressure here from Silver Sandbag. Both of these games, though, have been down to the wire. But in the end, it has been Jax coming out on top. Damp Biscuit going to have to shake it off. As we now move into the final game here. Now, he could still be warming up as well. So as we move into game 3, he very well could find his rhythm and turn this around. Silver Sandbag cannot rest yet. Things are looking good, but they're not done. The job's not over till it's over. We've seen many a reverse 3-0. Damp Biscuit now, the universe calls upon him to deliver one if he's going to make it through the winner's side of this bracket. Dude, those whiffs command grabs on hit are awful. You can technically option select it, but basically nobody in the NRS community does the option select, so it's not really a talked about thing. But you know, those whiff, when you go for the tick throw setups and you end up catching them with the part of it, that can be devastating because those whiffed command grabs have huge recovery times, and Silver Sandbag able to very quickly take advantage of it. But we saw the same thing happen to Silver as well. Silver went for a tick throw setup of his own. The last hit connected, and then that gotcha or that quad grab just, you know, it's not going to connect like that when they actually get hit. It only works if they block it. Here we go. Drink up. 18%, and he's got a damage buff here. Shimmying around, trying to find his moment to swing. Not going to be able to get it right there. The sword will trade that time. Double thumper here from Silver. The parry, but he just keeps swinging. Wow, 1-2 ends up blowing up the parry like that. I wonder if it is like a full blow up. Double totems are up. Is he going to get the chance? No, gets scooped up by the quad grab, and Silver Sandbag now on set point.
Round 2, fight.
Alright, thumper away. The sun out, trying to heal up, but Silver has his own arsenal. That's going to do some big damage, 27%. A little too greedy with the totems. I like the first totem setup. I do like the first totem. That second one, though, doubling down on the totems, I think you're getting a little greedy. Wow, the range on that looked like it hit him with a ghost connection. Beautiful read on the breakaway, though. He will get a double totem summon that time around. So now he's just oozing out damage. That short hop hits for a chunk. A throw could kill right here. Speak of the devil, here it is. Damp Biscuit still alive in this one. Not giving it up. Game 3, final round yet again. Flawless blocks coming out here. Uh-oh, dropped the combo afterward, but he's showing he's got it ready. Okay, that's going to be a full launch here. Building up the heat as well. Restand to close it out. I'm really liking these Jax combos from Silver Sandbag. This is no random Jax. This is something that he's been working on a little bit, it seems. I haven't seen it before, but I'm excited to see it come out of the garage and ready to go. Because he's got some real clean setups he's doing here, and combos and damage routes that I'm liking. 3 totems down, flawless block attack as well, or get up attack, I don't remember. I think that might have been get up attack looking at the way the meter's coming back, but look at the damage on that. Those have scaling, but you'd be tricked to think that it was real. 316 on the damage department, and that's gonna kill! Damp Biscuit's still alive. Oh, I thought he was gonna get the sun and go for a mercy. The boldness.
Total Khan wins.
So Damp Biscuit staying in this one. not going to be sent home easily. He will put a game on the board. Silver Sandbag now has a decision to make. Does he keep toughing it out with his Jax? I will say this. Jax, while Jax has been getting the job done, they have been very close games here. So if he feels that he can maybe more confidently close it out with a different character, we could see that come out. But we could also very well just continue to see this Jax tear it up with these alien arms he's got, because I'm actually really enjoying this. We don't see a lot of Jax. That is one of the unfortunate things. Ever since Black Lives Matter stopped playing on the Xbox side of things, he kind of eventually after that stopped playing the game, I think, competing a lot in general. And he was, without a doubt, my favorite Jax player to watch. He was so talented, really, really made that character such a terrifying thing to see on the other end of the screen from you. And now Silver Sandbag looking to maybe channel a little bit of that. We see the command grab coming out. That was one of Black Lives Matter's big things as well. So we'll see what happens in Game 4. Big whiff at the start, and Damp Biscuit gonna punish it. The sword is there. Keeps it going with the pressure. We're going straight to the corner on this one. Okay, never mind. Spoke a little bit too soon. Silver starting to push his way out of it. Although I'm sure he honestly kind of wants to get to that corner as well. Tried to jump out of the tick grab, gets launched by the con cut instead. That's one of the more terrifying things about it. Now, I don't actually remember if this happened or not. I don't think that it happened, but yes, you are next, Robotussin. But for anybody that is new, just to make sure, you cannot switch your character or variation in the tournament. Now he has con cut, and I saw him do the anti-air before. So he had, but I don't remember if he switched on a. I think he switched on a loss, which you can't switch on a loss. But just remember, if you lose or if you win, you cannot switch your variation. You have to same character, same variation, just like Combat League. You're not allowed to switch anything else. But I don't think that he switched. I think that he, when he had the anti-air move, it was on a different one. Oh no, the Thumper! The Thumper! Because we had that happen in the last practice tournament. I think somebody made a switch on their character, so just to make sure. But dude, the Thumper, the betrayal from the Thumper there, that was rough. You can't trust Thumper. You really can't. Thumper is just so awful. I've seen it multiple times just wreck people. Oh great, now it's not on? Or is it not tied to it anymore? Good. It looks dumb as hell. Why is this thing betraying me?
Total con.
Because this should be here. Well, it did it together there. Oh no. Ah, fuck. I'm gonna do it again. I'm sorry. Oh, never mind. I'm not gonna do it again. It's fine.
Round 1. Fight.
Ooh, jump trades there. And he's gonna go all the way here with Jax, it looks like. No spawn in sight. And the reverse 3-0, very much a possibility here for Damp Biscuit. Short hop into full jump, into command grab. Insane plays right here, but they're working out. And look at the damage with the totem up. He short hops over the get up attack. Biscuit playing out of his mind here on this one. He is now on the brink of taking this one. Silver's got to turn it around. Okay. Gets him with the stiff arm amplify. Arms are heated up as well. Ground pound is there. Good jump there from Biscuit. He'll get in, get some damage going. And he's going to keep the damage going with that damage buff as well. You get caught again. It's big trouble. Speak of it. Here we go. Scooped up again. And those command grabs just keep getting worse and worse. That is one of the problems with Jax's get-up attack, is it hits the ground, so it's very easy to jump over. You really got to commit to his anti-air one, which doesn't have armor, or invulnerability, I should say. So, you know, there are risks associated with that as well. Look at that damage, though, 42%. Fatal Blow is available from Silver, but he's not going to be able to catch him. The jump there, he may have been expecting a command grab or something, because we saw plenty of those from Biscuit, but just enough to get his opponent kind of off balance, get him jumping, and then That's the victory. So Biscuit is going to take it 3-2 in the end over Silver Sandbag. What is this alien noise? More time for Silver Sandbag to get the arms heated up with jacks in the lower bracket, though. I mean, honestly, that thumper, that missed input thumper, is what cost him big time there. So I think ironing out just some of the little tiniest of things there is going to be a big change here should they meet again. But we are going to be moving through the future parts of this bracket here, where we've got Might Be True and Frosty Llama, Enzo and Robitussin, Twisted and Damp Biscuit, and Craven and Joe. What we're going to do here is we're going to go ahead and have Enzo and Robitussin on stream next, and then Craven and Joe will follow that, since we haven't had any of them on stream. Twisted and Damp, as well as Might Be True and Frosty Llama. I think what we're going to do is have those two matches off stream, just so that we don't have too much time. So we're going to trim a couple matches here and there. So those two matches you guys can go ahead and play off stream. And then we're going to go ahead and have the follow-ups there afterward. So and then we'll do Enzo and Robitussin and Craven and Joe instead. And then we'll also do round 3 there as well. Nah, Aaron's not over. You still got the lower bracket too. No worries. Alright, so let's go ahead and get some invites out here for Enzo and Robitussin. Oh no. The misspellings. I think Robitussin won the last tournament that we held. He either won it or he got second place. I think he won it though. I think he won it against Reese. And Noob Saiba was involved, but I could be conflating that with something different. So Robitussin been on a tear as of late. Alright, looks like we got Enzo here. And the invite is out to Robitussin. He'll be joining shortly as well. And yeah, that's I've had that fancy transition for a while for the tournaments. I just don't use it on the normal stream. Like, I guess normal is a little different now, but the streams that of just me playing, because I never need to change the scene. But that's I had that for a little bit toward the end. I think it looks great. The only problem is it makes a bunch of noise. So I had to have it send it to a source so nobody can hear it because it's way too loud. Yeah, you and Frosty play off stream. But I got it from Fiverr. Alright, it looks like they're ready to start selecting their characters. Let's go. I think it looks great, though. It matches kind of the rest of the theme of the overlay and everything that I have pretty well, so I'm really happy with it. Came out pretty nicely. I had some other ones that I got as well that just didn't look as good, because like when I bought them, the guy was like, you could get like 3 or whatever. So like, yeah, let's see what these are, and some of these might have a different use, and then didn't fully coalesce and didn't really like them, but that one looked great. I love it. So we got Shang versus another Kodal here. Yeah, sometimes you just gotta have it. I'm actually shocked with how much Kodal. I think people are being inspired by those CEO results. The Kodal uprising is upon us.
Fight.
Plus frames are so obnoxious. Got the disc. Alright, stays a little bit away from him there, but oh, beautiful throw tech. That's the thing, is you can only throw tech his normal grabs. Command grab, different story. No tech in that one, and it's a mid. You have to be jumping to get away from it. Or short hopping, I should say. Alright, swinging that big sword. Oh, the smoke parry, but beautiful patience there from Robitussin. Not going to take the bait. The rain kick will get the combo started. Side switch as well. He's spending 2 bars on this. Uh-oh, drops it at the end. 30% for 2 bars. He probably would have capped it about 35. Not too bad when you really need the damage to go. Or he could maybe go Fatal Blow. I don't think he had it ready, though. Uh-oh. Defensive meter is gone here from Enzo. The jump in connects. No offensive meter to kill, though. He's still got to kill him the old-fashioned way. Wow, that unblockable was coming for him. With the corpse drop is going to be the savior of the day on that one. As Shang brings home round 1 for Enzo.
Round 2. Fight.
Okay. Oh, big whiff, but no punish. Beautiful flawless block attack here from Robotussin. And that sword goes so far. So, like, even certain moves that have a lot of pushback or would get away from some of the shorter range flawless block attacks, like Cetrion, for example, not a problem for Kotal. He's got massive range on that. He's catching everything. Alright, escape failed. Not going to matter for Shang Tsung. His throw KB has a completely different requirement, which I'm curious if we'll see it. If Enzo will see the need to use Soul Steal. I think Soul Steal is his best combo ender in the damage department. It does a decent chunk of damage, but it does force you to have to play as your opponent's character. And how comfortable is Enzo as Kotal? I don't know. But right now, Kotal is stabbing him big time. Full sword. Totem's there to do extra damage at the end. He tried for the YOLO Fatal, but got hit out of it. He got hit out of it by forward 2. That move is so slow, but still fast enough to catch him. Wow. Beat the armor, or maybe it just did enough damage and didn't have the health to survive. That might have been what happened, actually. Scoop. Oh, that's punishable. Escape failed here as well, and that is going to matter for Kotal. He does have crushing blows on his throws. Does Kotal have double crushing blow? Yeah, he does. He's got 2. Hey, what's going on, Big Baba? Thank you for the Happy New Year. Hope you're having a good one. Getting a little MK in here. Sending 2021 off in style. Send it packing, honestly. 2021 has been awful. And tragically, right at the end, Betty White passed away. Which is awful. Oh, and that's going to do it. Kotal takes another game.
Kotal Khan wins.
Alright, so we'll see what the response is from Enzo. Enzo, you know, I know him, he's got a... I think he has a really strong Noob Saibot. That was my favorite character that he would play as a fellow Noob Saibot player. I think he was playing a little Rambo as well, and Frost too, so we got a couple other characters. And we got some good players on the Xbox side of things too. And this is not even the full gathering of them all, because, you know, it's a holiday, people are out doing stuff, but there's some real talent over here too. And a lot of the good players that people maybe know of from the PlayStation side, and some of the players that do put work in on PlayStation got their start playing on Xbox as well. So got to make sure we still have a competitive environment to harvest and let those players thrive in so they can go on to do big and great things. It shouldn't be a curse to own an Xbox so you just can't enjoy the game. For the most part, all the players are from NA, but not all the time. Sometimes we do have some EU players, too. Or, like, South America, too.
Fight.
I think there was an Australian or two that came through every now and then. But the connections can be a little tough to run events with them included, unfortunately. Oh yeah, speaking of Harvest, I was watching like a review from the people that I just like their new movie reviews, and they did a review on Matrix, and the guy that I like, he also watched the movie in 2 different sittings. I thought that was funny. That immediately made me think of the way that you would watch it in 2 different parts. Like or not hadn't even finished it. Or you said you even finished it, so you're gonna if you do finish it in 2 different parts. That's the idea of like, oh, I gotta go. I gotta tap out. All right, plus frames. Ooh, scooped him up. Good thing he doesn't heal from that one too. Oh my god, he's got him with another throw. That's the command grab though, so he gets to choose the direction on this. The sword swing is there. That guy's so much range. I like the idea of Enzo wanting to put the parry out there as a check to just throwing the sword from that range, but it is kind of scary to do. And you know, if you don't go for it, you gotta, because the robots harvest people for their body heat or whatever. It made me think of the how the people get harvested. Alright. Oh, just out of range with that short hop. Those little hooks he's got don't have too much range on them. Some other characters do actually have pretty decent range on their short hop attacks. Like Cabal's swords actually go kind of far. But, you know, I play Rain. He's point blank with that shit. I think Shang Tsung uses some magic. Doesn't have a ton of range on it, though. Alright, more plus frames there. I believe there's a flawless block. I don't think it necessarily changes much other than the damage is the big part of that, but it's still so scary that Kodo can, like, swing with either plus frames or he's going to swing with a command grab kick throw, or he's gonna just like stagger it and throw you some other way or open you up. Like, this character's offense is so terrifying, and the bonus health doesn't make it any better. Alright, now in fatal blow territory here, Enzo trying to pull away from this one. He's already got the first round won. He's just got a little bit more work to do. 15 seconds left if he can hold him off. And there it is! The long range overhead. Shang Tsung just gonna run up and kick straight to the dome, is gonna close it out. Very nicely done as Enzo ties it up and puts him on the board. I'll be right back. I need another water.
Shang Tsung, Johnny Cage. Soul Chamber.
Alright, game 3. Now we have Johnny Cage coming out from Robitussin instead, so we are seeing a little bit of a character swap going on. So far, a lot of the other players have been kind of sticking to their guns, but this time... Okay. I think you can combo off of that, but it's like real sketchy. It's like a real tight window to get a Ermac lift off of that string in the mid-screen, so... I don't blame players for not trying to go for it. I wouldn't. Because then you're whiffing a Ermac lift if you get it wrong. He goes for the overhead. Good flawless block there, though, from Robitussin. Really taking advantage of all the different gaps and, like, the matchup-specific stuff. Like, okay, like, I know against this character, he has this gap. I can do this. So really, really strong knowledge here. And putting it to use, right? You know, a lot of players might know that there's a flawless block gap there, but being able to actually execute on that in the heat of the moment, the first few times that you're seeing the string as well, very, very strong play here from Robitussin. Takes round 1. He's gone ahead and cornered Enzo as well. Oh, tried to roll. Okay. Oh, you see these parry attempts. Enzo is trying to catch Robitussin swinging with pressure, but so far Robitussin hasn't really taken the bite on that. Alright, there's some damage here from Enzo. Answers back, tries for a throw, but Robitussin was absolutely ready. Tried to just mix him up there off that hit. Robitussin is going to take game number 3 here, though. We'll see what Enzo's response is. Looks like we have Damp Biscuit and Twisted finishing their set as well. If you guys wouldn't mind, let me know who the victor was on that. Alright, well, I think I figured it out. That's not the spirit.
Johnny Cage. Noob Saibot.
Alright, so Enzo now gonna go at least flirt with the idea of utilizing his Noob Saibot. And looks like it will be Noob Saibot. Let's go. I really like Noob Saibot. I think Noob Saibot's a fun character to watch from really talented players. He's the character that I gravitated to early on. I still want to someday make a return to him. I just have to kind of distance myself from the rigid custom or not customs variations, like Dark Sabbath, and try to learn how to do the new different routes that are available to him, because I think he does have some interesting options with the custom moves as well. Not as many, you know, there are a handful of moves in the kit that are not very good, but you know, slide is mandatory, and it's just fun being able to have that on a useful variation as well. Alright, lots of force balls coming out here from Robitussin. Gets caught by that down 4 though. Okay, full screen slide. And now Spirit Ball. That is going to win any trades as well. Spirit Ball hits. It's one of the hardest, if not the hardest hitting, just like straight up Fireball. I know there are a handful of other moves that hit harder, such as Gearus's Quicksand, for example, right? Quicksand, especially the slot one does a little more damage, but just like a straight up Fireball that flies across the screen, that's hitting for 9%. So Johnny Cage is not going to be really able to afford to trade with those, except for when he's got the life lead. It does change when you no longer have the life to keep up with that, but Enzo is going to be able to control the full screen game when he's at least in the life lead, or at least at tied up too, because he's going to pull away. Alright. That's a rip. Jump in. Okay. Keeping him cornered. Tries to roll away, but Robitussin's just waiting for him at the end of that roll and keeps him locked down in that corner. Goes for the mix-up. There is an overhead component to that string as well, so the low slide sneaking him in there. He does get him to full screen. A lot of clones have been connecting here for Enzo as well. My controller has died, not a good thing, but that means that that clone KB could be available here for Enzo. I don't know if we'll necessarily see it here in round 1 or round 2, but as we move into round 3, it definitely is going to be a threat. That one touch could turn into way worse damage. Looks like we got a completed match there between Frosty Llama and Might Be True as well. Although we may have a problem with Might Be True if you're not playing on a Series X. I have to DQ. We can't put your matches on stream, unfortunately. It's not my fault that they decided to divide the ecosystem. I don't know how to do that, or how to make it so that we can play together. Dude, it's like there's nothing I can do to stop it. It's like if it's not a real tournament. If I ever complete a tournament without my controller dying, I'll become a pod person, alert the authorities. Because there's no way that I'm going to figure that out. It's been too long with me doing it every single time, despite having access to options and not using them. Alright, okay, if you've got one, then that'll work. As long as you've got one. Just because we can't put your matches on stream, otherwise King of the Hill won't work. It doesn't work for crossplay, unfortunately. Okay, cool. Alright, Fatal Blow coming out here from Enzo. This is going to give him the life lead a little bit here as well. But of course, it will activate that Fatal Blow. Johnny Cage has the one cancelable Fatal Blow, or I guess there's 2 of them. Oh, but now, could be devastating. Just a little bit more chip. Forward 4 will kill if he catches him. It's 2 hits. He doesn't have enough life for 2 hits. Shadow kicks through it. But the poke is going to trade in Enzo's favor, and we got another game 5. That was such a crazy play from Robitussin to shadow kick through the clone. I think he did it on purpose too, knowing it would go through. What I don't think he was accounting for is that it would whiff. I think that he thought that it was going to actually catch him. Maybe he knew it would whiff, I don't know, but the whiff on it is pretty rough. But just the idea of that specific matchup knowledge of my character can get through that clone without having to worry about it is pretty tight. And yeah, it did avoid the chip too, was a big thing. To just avoid the chip when his life was that he already had lost a bar of defensive meter, so that kept him alive a little bit longer. But you actually might have been, because he's got tons of recovery on the clone. Close one there, but Robitussin not going to be able to bring it home with Johnny. And looks like he's going to be calling on Liu Kang, the chosen one himself, to finish the job here. And this is what typically is seen as, I think, Robitussin's main. So Enzo has now reached the final boss here. We'll see if he can do a little damage. Perhaps he can send him to the lower bracket to wreak some havoc down there. And after this match completes, we'll also be able to get some lower bracket matches started. Twisted said he's going to stick around. I think Frosty Llama said that he's not going to stick around, which is unfortunate, but it is what it is. But Silver Sandbag and Valiant Shade, hopefully they're still here so they can get their matches. So far, though, Might Be True and Damp Biscuit have yet to finish their matches. Two newcomers, and they're putting some work in. And that is part of the goal here as well. You know, the game's on Game Pass, which means there's potentially a new crop of players. So, want to, you know, try to have a place for some of those new players to be able to compete and get into the competitive side of the game too. Even if it is just to build them up so that they can hop on PlayStation and do some work in the Coliseum and rep Xbox that way. It's fine by me because I just want like a good hub for Xbox players to be able to try to put try their hand at competitive game as well, because the game is a lot of fun when competing, and Combat League just does not. Combat League is too volatile. Ooh, this damage here from Robitussin ends in the command grab as well, so there was no breaking away from that one, and the throw is going to kill here. So Robitussin now on set point once Liu Kang makes to the stage. We'll see if Enzo has an answer. He's got his back to the wall. Haven't seen a lot of clone hits here either. Bang, bang, bang. Alright, slides out. Okay, good throw there as well. Catches him blocking a little bit. So Enzo is going to secure a life lead here after that. Oh, but the slide is going to get jumped over, and now Liu Kang is in. Pushes him away, amplifies the slide to keep it safe, but I mean, Liu Kang is just always working his way in. Very, very difficult to keep him out for good. And he's got that low fireball in his own fireball game to kind of be a threat from full screen as well. There are no safe spaces when it comes to Liu Kang. He is a threat at almost everywhere. Command grab going to continue to keep the pressure going. In the corner, flawless block keeps the chip low. Catches him. Here's the opening. Going to go straight into Fatal Blow here. Not enough to kill, but this is going to definitely start to turn up the heat on Robitussin, as one more touch now could be lethal. 405. Life lead, I think, is just barely in Robitussin's favor. No longer, though. He caught him! Okay, now he just needs a little bit for the chip out. Don't get caught. Oh, he got caught! He got Enzo trying to close it out. The defensive meter wasn't there either or like he was starting to lose life in that department. But just so close. He was on the verge of chipping him out, but Robitussin's tenacity, really strong play. The only thing I would say is more forward four. Forward four is so good. Forward four hits twice on that. It's a good chip out move, but I don't think it would have won there. It might have won like a previous thing or whatever, but Noob's forward four is underrated. But Enzo's Noob putting some work in, put up a good effort there. He will make a valiant stand. It is going to ultimately, though, be 3-2 in Robitussin's favor. So Enzo's going to hop into the lower bracket here on that one. And we're going to go ahead and move to our other winner's bracket match, which is going to be Craven the Ripper versus Joe Mofux. And then Enzo and Silver Sandbag, you guys can go ahead and play off stream. And then Valiant Shade, you will play the loser of this match that we're about to run right here. And then once this finishes, we'll head back to the more of these winners matches, like Might Be True versus Robitussin, and the winner of this versus Damp Biscuit. So let's go ahead and get Craven and Joe in here. Uh-oh, that's not how you invite people. Hold on. I've gotten confused. Alright, one invite down. How many ends are we working with? I think it's one. Yes, your next match is going to be on stream, yeah. Alright, and there's another invite. So we're just waiting on the players to join us now. I'll fondle my controller, make sure it stays awake. You're falling asleep, fucker. Biscuit was playing Kodal. And he's got, like, Kodal as his profile pick. Not his MK profile, his Xbox profile. So it may be that he's dedicated to the Oshtek, which is tight. Name is just barely short enough, or long enough. Alright, looks like they're here, though. So this one, I'm anticipating we may end up seeing Melina versus Gears. That is what I would suspect. But, of course, it is a practice tournament, so people could be doing all sorts of crazy stuff here today. Since there's not much on the line other than practice opportunities to get a little warm-up in. So we may see some off characters here. But look at that. We got 1 out of 2 right so far with Melina. And Gears is getting locked in as well. Let's go. I knew it. Educated guess, though. Educated. Promise.
Shaolin Trap Dungeon.
Yeah, see, I was playing Link in Soul Calibur too. I was GameCube back then. Man, I feel like Spawn was like the least likely to be seen. Alright, here we go.
We are both artificial.
Born of the will of our creators.
Mine requires your death.
Round
So
one.
this will be interesting to see how Melina fares against the Time Titan. Immediately going for some aggression, though, is Joe. But look at this combo start from Craven. A little bit of a drop at the end there, though, but 15% done. About half the combo. Link was really dumb. His main throw, if you cornered yourself, it was a ring out. So that was all that I would do. So I'd put my back to the wall and wait for my little brother to get too close, and then I would throw him. It was very dumb. Alright, oh, got a little bit more damage going there, but the breakout, she will force the defensive meter. Very nicely done. Good overhead there as well from Craven. Telekick gets in. Oh, gets blocked on that one. She got a little too aggressive here. And Joe gonna go straight for the fatal blow. I believe this is gonna kill her. I'm not 100% sure because there's gonna be some scaling associated, but yeah, that is definitely gonna be enough. Look at that. Wow, 42%. It looks like, honestly, there might not have been scaling. I want to say his does like 30-ish by itself, low 30s by itself, so that was a lot of damage there. And Craven gonna catch those toes. Okay, get up attack connects for her. Little poke is there, another one. Oh, but down 4 into ball roll. Will be blocked, full punish coming out. No breakaway for her to stop the damage either. Okay. Temporal advance or whatever it's called. Ooh, ball roll connects. Had the meter for the amplify, but she's gonna hang on to it. Connects with the tail end of that string with the throw portion as well. Those are the playtime strings. Ooh, good blocks on the fatal blow, but not quite close enough for the throw. Still will connect with the rest of that string there, but Joe is going to have to adjust a little bit if he does block that fatal blow. He's a little bit too far. You know, that was one of the things that I found having to, with labbing Rain, was like, oh, all these characters with pushback on their fatal blows, and you know, you want to go for a jab punish or even a throw punish, and you're just not quite close enough. But you got to find your move that does have the range. I'm not sure which move Gears has that's going to go the distance on that one. Does his forward 2 go far enough? That's one of those things you got to sometimes take the time to figure out. Rain, he's got his forward 2, though, and it goes real far. And most fatal blows are about -20, so you can catch them. Dude, right? It's free knowledge dump. I get to ask the chat. There's more people here in the chat to give me information. I get to see stuff. Dude, Dr. Omnipotent, you did not see it. Combat League was really testing my patience. It almost won. We're lucky the game is still installed. But one thing we discovered, and maybe I shouldn't tell you this, because other people are listening. This should probably be a DMs on Discord. But if you are playing as Raiden, and Rain does back 1-4, and he does the side switch version of it, you can low profile the kick with down 3 as Raiden, and then you get to punish. You need to just stand up and punish. So not only did I find a Raiden player that was doing that to me, I went to the lab to find out if that was just a weird nonsense thing happening, or if that was a real thing and he could totally just get underneath that, and it turned out it was a real thing. So I went to the lab, took some time, tested with a couple other characters. Raiden was the only one that could do it. I'm like, alright, that sucked. Let's go back to Combat League. Hopefully that doesn't happen again. And I got the same player. I got the same player that was doing it. The only fucking other player apparently that was playing right now is the guy that is, has the tech for blowing up Rain. So Combat League was really pushing the buttons. But it's okay, we're here now. Alright, scooped him up, nicely done. Joe gets some heavy damage here on Sindel, but of course Sindel does have that Scream KB, which is such a devastating tool. Ooh, too far away for the KB on that one. He went for it though. Big uppercut here from Craven. Oh, gonna catch with the hair flip as well. We got the YOLO moves coming out. Uh-oh. See, that should make it so she can't cartwheel for the rest of the game. Just shut that move down. Craven blocking, trying to poke, but gonna get caught out. Gotta be careful with those button presses here. Big launch there from Craven. She will force a breakaway. Next touch could be able to get some damage started, but I don't think there will be a next touch, as the quicksand is going to do enough for Joe to take the lead 2-0 now. Yeah, the ratings kept on doing it after. The problem compiled itself. The spotlight got shown very clearly on it. The game, honestly, it was a good thing that it was a tournament time, because it was a great time to switch and be like, okay, I don't have to play Rain today. Apparently, the game is out for blood. I'm getting a bunch of flawless blocking people, and I'm getting people with the counter tech to my character specifically, and I don't want to have to play a different character because I don't even know how to play anybody else at this point other than Rambo. So, I get to watch you guys play, and this is fun. I like watching you guys play. You guys are good at this game, too. Yeah, I could see Gears actually doing a good job of not really worrying too much about Sindel. He's got some good tools, and he's such a terrifying monster up close. 6-frame poke, when it does get to that range, he's going to interrupt a lot of her slower stuff, because that is one of the Sindel problems, is how slow she is when she's up close. And then he's got a good check at all ranges for cartwheel. I think even cartwheel, he could probably at least... maybe he can't punish it, but he can at least check it with a quicksand. Like, she's got to worry about that. She can't use it as a free kind of move around tool after it's done. You still have to watch your toes afterward. Oh, he can just straight up punish it? Well, then even worse. That's a terrifying idea. Sindel players have to stop doing cartwheel. Dude, I might pick up Gears. Holy shit. Really? That sounds so nice. Okay, here's the amplify. Oh, drops the combo, though. Gotta clean that up just a little bit there, and the down 4 ball roll being blocked and punished again here. Okay, gets out of the corner, teleports right back into danger though, and that's gonna snap the leg off the KB. Alright, jump kick is gonna end up hitting for Joe. They both were going to the skies on that one. But it will be Joe that comes out on top, and Joe now has the lead here. Set point available for Gears. One more hit is all it's going to take. A lot of zoning coming out, but you do have to be careful with that zoning, because the quicksand is going to trade in his favor. He'll actually disappear out of the way of the size, and of course, after you get hit by the quicksand, he's in. He's up close and right in your face, which is where the character is a lot more scary. Another punish on these ball rolls. She's got to be careful with those. Big damage, too, with the boot. Sends her out of the corner, at least, but it'll be enough. The brutality on top of it. Beautiful closeout there from Joe.
Serves Chronica. Gears wins.
Damn, that was like I think a KB into it, too. That was sick. Alright, so that is going to be Joe moving on over Craven. She put up a good fight, though. I think the main thing on that one I would recommend is a little bit less ball roll in the neutral. You gotta be a little bit more reserved with those. You can catch people every now and then, but I think if you recognize that an opponent is blocking those, you gotta dial it back, because it's gonna start costing you big time. So let's go ahead and head back over to our bracket, see what's up. So it looks like Enzo is having some internet problems, so Silver's gonna move on that one. And then Craven and Shade, you guys can go ahead and play off stream. So Craven and Shade, you guys are going to go ahead and play off stream. Winner between you two will go ahead and face off against Twisted. And then hopefully they'll be able to have those losers bracket matches move up. So Silver and Frosty, you guys can go ahead and play off stream as well. All you got to do is have an Xbox. And you're more than welcome to get involved in these big coups. Xbox is the main thing. I guess Xbox, not the newer one, though, because we can't have the King of the Hill, so it's got to be the old console. I don't know why NRS fucked us on that and not having, like, on the PlayStation where you can run the old copy of the game. It's so wild. Because I want to get a new console, too, but if I get the new console, then I got to, like, worry about, like, okay, who am I leaving behind? Who am I, like, who is this new community? Or, like, how many people have moved on to the new console? Like, it's like a whole fucking weird logistic nightmare that is probably mainly caused by the weird console generation that we're at, and isn't going to be a problem again for another 10 years or whatever, but very annoying right now. Yeah, exactly. The next game is just going to be on whatever console, and it's not going to have that problem. So it's like an MK11 exclusive problem. So it will pass in time. So let's go ahead and get some invites out to Might Be True. Might Be True, I need your gamer tag. He was playing on a Series X before, but he said he got his Xbox One plugged in, hopefully. So, Might Be True, I'm going to need your gamer tag so that we can get an invite out to you. And Robotussin, I'll go ahead and get an invite for you as well so we can just wait on your opponent. It's the same? Alright. Whoops. I need to spell it right. Step 1 of the same is to spell it right. Alright, is my recent players working? Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Nah, it's not working. It's just got all these people from Combat League. It doesn't have the people that have just been in my lobby for some reason. But Robitussin's right here. Easy to find. Very unique name. Or the spelling of it, at least. I wouldn't be surprised if there's somebody else out there named Robitussin, but not spelled like that. And not on my friends list, so all I gotta do is put in a couple letters. Alright, looks like we got Might Be True in here. So, just waiting on Robitussin to join us. And like I said, Frosty Llama and Silver Sandbag are going to be playing off stream. I know Frosty Llama was talking about not wanting to play, but then he put random emoji in the chat, which I don't know what the emote meant. Maybe that meant he was staying. What does Goku do? Does Goku give up? Goku doesn't give up. He put a Goku emote in. I thought that meant that he was going to stick it out, because Goku doesn't give up. Goku ain't no bitch. But, I don't know. Maybe he did give up. So if he doesn't show up, let me know. Silver, hopefully he does, though. I like watching Frosty play, and this was for fun, so hopefully he can still have some fun. I know a 3-0 isn't fun, but I mean, hell, I was having fun when I was trying to play the game before the stream either. It can be frustrating at times, and that is for sure. No idea when they're gonna announce the Carter, Zachary. Long time no see. Hope you've been well, by the way. I'm hoping that we hear an announcement soon, because it'd be nice to get a little information on the new stuff. I like watching Silver. Dude, that Jax play was gnarly. I haven't seen your Jax in a while, and ever, actually. And that was really fun to watch. That was cool. I'm excited for more of that. Definitely excited for more of that Jax. That was cool. Jax is one of the more hype characters to watch. And his, like, comeback factor and everything, delicious. But no Jax in sight this time. It's going to be Shiva here from Might Be True. I wonder if Might Be True played Shiva against Frosty Llama. Did Frosty Llama lose 3-0 to a Shiva? It could be, I don't know. This character got hit pretty hard with the Nerf hammer. So you saw a lot of players abandon her. So now, like, the matchup experience is a little rusty for a lot of players. She's got some tools, but I think some of her tools are actually still pretty decent. Here we're going to see some of them going. That's a bit of a mix-up here. Gonna go ahead and get some decent damage, 27%. Fireball trades trying to, but Robitussin does have his own pretty decent fireballs as well. Okay, dashing in. He gets caught. That's gonna be an opening here. Doesn't go for the KB. Ooh, nice wake-up attack here from Shiva, and catches with the overhead into the low grab. That'll allow for a side switch, and that's just Chip. Too close, not going to be really able to stop it. Look at this combat, or this combo there. Forces a breakaway. Robitussin in a little bit of trouble. Blocked wrong. This character can force a 50-50. It's a risky 50-50. If you guess right, you get to punish. But I mean, look, that's the same thing for fucking Sub-Zero, and Sub-Zero is terrifying, right? If you guess right and block Sub-Zero right, you get to ruin his day too. So access to a 50-50 is really solid. Beautiful roll, gets out of that low fireball. Robitussin not able to recover in time. Can be extra damage from that grab as well. So now when he moves, and by movement I mean actual movement. Attacks that move him forward don't count, but if he jumps, if he walks, if he dashes, all that sort of stuff. Beautiful closeout there from Robitussin off that KB. Knew he was close enough to the corner to get the full extension, and he needed it as well. Just enough damage. If he would have done just on the dragon kick, which is what you see in the mid-screen, not enough. But Robitussin, expert awareness of where he's at, punishing the get-up attack as well. Robitussin now definitely starting to come alive. Flawless victory. Oh, never mind. There's the trade. Ducks underneath the uppercut attempt here, though. Might be true, perhaps looking for a throw attempt. He will get himself out of danger there with the interactable. The flawless block, Robitussin. He knows the Shiva matchup. He remembers. Oh, he tried to get flashy, though. That was greedy. Going for the parry there. Might be true. Calling him out for it now. We're basically one hit away from this being a kill here. If Might Be True catches him again into Fatal Blow, it's over. Overhead is too far away. The throw will do it, though.
This is why I am champion.
Liu Kang.
Very, very solid Shiva play. I mean, he's playing a struggle character, that's for sure. This character does not have a ton of really great and amazing tools. So, being able to make stuff work with this character is tough, and Might Be True is making it happen. That was close. As I was saying, he was one touch away from claiming that on Robitussin. He went for that overhead a little bit too far, but I think if Robitussin had swung or put a poke out there and kind of put his foot into the range of that, that could have very well been that back three connecting. So this Shiva is scary. Definitely scary if it catches you. Robitussin is going to need to be on his best behavior to not get grabbed by one of these four arms, because once she catches you, the mix machine here has been proven to be devastating for Might Be True. He's churning out good damage. He's ending in the setups with the bleed, so you can't have to be careful with your movement and stuff. Like, this Shiva is no joke.
Round one. Fight.
Alright. Nice. Beautiful conversion there from Robitussin as well. He's going to spend all of his meter. That's 2 bars down for the KB. And the anti-air off the back one. Robitussin really coming alive here in this opening. Tries to roll away, but Robitussin was ready for it. Okay, the poke connects. Nicely done. Oh, goes for the scoop. Now, the thing about that, you know, I'm going to probably call it a grab many times, but it is technically just a overhead, right? If you're standing up and you're blocking, it just goes right through you. It is an overhead only, so you do have to be caught by... Oh my god, speaking of caught by it, he caught the get-up attack. Robitussin emptying out the damage. 49% on that one. Might Be True in a little bit of trouble here. You see him not finishing that string as well because there's a flawless block gap, and Robitussin's already proven that he knows how to exploit it. So, been being patient for it. He got the brutal! Uh-oh. Pop goes the weasel. No, it was always a hit. It looks like a grab, but it never was an actual, like, grab that you could, like, it would beat rolls, etc., etc. Like, it doesn't have all the properties of a grab. It's a mid now. You can block it. You can block it. You can totally block her up 3 now.
Shiva.
You can just block it.
Liu Kang.
but it looks like a grab, the way that it acts, and the way that it, the other thing too about it, which is I guess somewhat interesting, is that if it hits people out of the air, unlike other back or up threes that will like have the knockdown happen or whatever on them, if you get hit out of the air by hers, it restands. It's like a guaranteed restand because of the animation.
Round 1. Fight!
In there. Oh, gonna get caught though. Nicely done by Might Be True. He's gonna spend a little meter on it as well. You only see 19%, but look at that. The chip on there as well, and just kind of the safety of knowing that he's gonna have to be kind of careful about moving in. You see Robitussin moving in using normals though. I love that he was using back one to move up. That was one of his tools for moving forward. Thank you, Silver. Fireballs trade. He's in a little bit of trouble. Haven't seen a single stomp, though. That move feels like it's kind of out to pasture here. Caught him with the grab! Now, that grab thing, I think, takes away her armor break. Okay. Oh, the stomp is going to catch that! Beautiful patience, finding the right moment for that move. Another throw. Not enough to kill, but we're real close right now. The fireballs will chip out too. Beautiful play from Might Be True. Knowing exactly where the tables are at and like, okay, this is what I can do. This is a lethal situation now with these fireballs. Oh, trying to mix it up. Beautiful defense here from Robitussin. Alright, I think that means that Frosty will be out. No worries. No worries. Doesn't finish the string. Good patience here. Gets opened up, though, and caught trying to jump away as well. Good block on the get up attack. Flawless block, no less. Now running out of meter here. Might Be True. 17%, now 10%. Beautiful anti-air with the poke, and Robitussin now on set point. Wow, that was a crazy poke. That one's going to be on stream, I think, Silver. That one will be on stream. I think we can do that one on stream. In fact, we're definitely going to do it on stream. Yes, definitely on stream. No, your path is Craven or Valiant Shade. Those are the ones that you fight, Twisted. Okay, got him! That's the overhead. Robitussin is already broken, so he's just going to have to hold this. He's got no defensive meter, so the mix-up is here. Time for the fireballs. Locking him down. Jump kick connects. No breakaway to stop it. Oh no, the combo dropped. He scooped him! That's gonna do it! Let's fucking go! Shiva on the board!
I am Queen Shiva.
Shiva wins.
Very nicely done. The power of the mix, access to a mix is available. Look, I gotta say, out of the Shiva nerfs, though, the one that made the least sense to me was taking away her health. I think you nerf Shiva, you give her some extra health. Oh, damn. Shade's not able to connect to Craven. That is unfortunate. Alright. The connection issues strike again for Shade. So, Craven and Twisted, you guys can go ahead and play then. So, Craven and Twisted, you guys can play off stream.
You can.
Alright, Robitussin's still one game away, but he's definitely going to have to compose himself here. This Shiva is proving to be a very formidable threat. I'm loving just the access to the mix, the threat of, hey man, if you get caught, it can really, really spiral out of control on you. We saw a lot of that parry in Game 2 as well. A little bit less of it here in this game that Might Be True 1. I think it's a risk from Robitussin. It's a risk that paid off previously. We'll see if that ends up coming up again. Tries for the mid into the mix, and that is a straight-up mix. It's the low grab or the overhead grab. And Robitussin has so far been guessing right here and there. And the thing about it is when you guess right, you get to punish her as well. That is kind of how the mix life goes. This time he's going to find the opening here. Keeps him cornered as well. Fireballs. Ooh, trying to catch him going up, but still 3 fireballs left if they don't jump out. Like, this character's fireballs are scary. I think, thinking about it, honestly, I think Dragon Stance might be one of her better abilities. Beautiful get-up attack. Gets the uppercut to follow up as well. Not a ton of damage, but still keeping Robitussin on his toes right now. And now there's not a lot of life left in the tank here for Robitussin. Starting to get chipped out by these fireballs. They're a little bit too far away for the mid ones to connect, but he won't need them anymore as the overhead takes it. Beautiful play here from Might Be True. Okay, caught by a fireball. Big jump in though. The breakaway comes out and just keeps on going for it. No fear, undeterred. Did you get out of my combo? I will try again. Successfully as well. Might Be True does get opened up here. Oh, and look at that. It freaked out again. Alright. He's out. Fireballs away. Stomp. Okay, I like the dragon kick to get out of it. A fatal blow now will kill. Oh my goodness. Is he gonna do this? Oh, he tried for the anti-air, but the jump kick catches him.
Final round. Fight.
Yeah, she should be around. Twisted. She was just trying to play. There you go. Alright, crushing blow for the launch. Good start here for Robitussin, but gets caught! It looks like Might Be True was knowing that that breakaway was going to come. Didn't really commit to any pressure. Instead, going to find the openings here that he needs. Gets the bleed applied. Robitussin just wakes up swinging. The KB will remove that bleed from her. And the... Oh, no! Another KB! What a explosive turnaround. That's the thing about that parry, though. That parry is so devastating if you catch somebody. Dude, I was also hoping for a brutal. I don't know. Someone explain it to me, Robitussin. You might know. Why don't you see more people do the bicycle kick brutality? What is it about the bicycle kick brutality that people can't combo into it? Is there something wrong with it? I thought that you should be able to do long combos into it, but I gotta be honest, I don't think I've ever seen it. It might be some weird shit where it has to be, like, grounded, even though it's a restand. The move is a restand, so I don't get why it wouldn't work. Exactly. Silver is... So does it actually... Is that what the problem is, Robitussin? Is it just doesn't work on airborne? They have to be grounded despite the fact that the move is a restand? Yeah, you got a little bit of time before you got to fight again. Might be true. But you're not out yet. That is crazy. That is crazy. Alright, let's go ahead and back over to our bracket. So our next match is going to be Joe versus Damp Biscuit. Oh, okay. Command Grab Brutal could have happened. I bet you that one has the same problem, though. Does Liu Kang... Can you combo into Liu Kang's? Because, like, Gearus' Command Grab, you can't combo into that one either. The scoop, you have to... It has to be raw. I think that's how, what's it called? That Liu Kang's is as well. Sadly, Terminator's isn't like that, so it's not a universal rule, or like Kano's isn't like that. But I think I've heard that Liu Kang's is like that, but I don't actually know. Robitussin will be able to tell us if that has weird brutal rules too. Yeah, no, it's not. Isn't there there's like a better Kotal Brutal where he actually plants them into the ground, but it's like a customs only weird thing? Because the one where he drinks the blood, you can definitely combo into. Oh, you can combo into it? Oh, sweet. Okay. Well then, you let us down. You let us down. That's what we were looking for. No, I'm just kidding. All right, we need Damp Biscuit now. I've sent one of the invites. And then after this match, we're going to hop back into the lower bracket. So, hopefully, Twisted and Craven will be done at the end of this match to do our next one. The race is on between you two. Oh, still nobody here. I will send additional invites just to be sure. Oh, is that the requirement? Is it like too much? You have to have a certain health threshold? Those requirements are always so like unfortunate because they're silly and they don't really they really shouldn't matter. And then they just take away the ability to do something fancy and fun. And all we want to do is be stylish. All right, looks like we got our players here ready to go. So it is almost upon us. Likely going to see Gears versus Kodal. That's what I would suspect, but we'll see. Yep, that's it. Ooh, did you see that? He doesn't even have Sindel purchased. I saw that. He just skipped right over to her. It's like, I'm not paying. Is that not Kodal? Is that a character that's other than Kodal? Well, then I'm not buying it. If it's not a Kodal skin, if it's not some sort of other Kodal, I don't want it. The loyalty. All over the place. Go. This is a battle between two big beefcakes. Get your Hitachis out.
On the past. It costs you your future. Round 1. Fight.
Ooh. Okay, just gonna go straight into the disc instead. I mean, after that, he can launch you. I don't actually know if this is the build that has the launcher. No, he doesn't have the launcher, so he's got the anti-air instead. Damp Biscuit, we've seen 2 different builds from him, so I think Joe, for the most part, we do see the same Gears build from him. We don't see too much of the command grab Gears from him. For example, he likes to use that sand choke for big long damage combos. Uh-oh, that's a big whiff on the sand trap. That is unfortunate. Not the time to be dropping stuff either. He will get to the other side, but he doesn't finish the KB. Oh my goodness, what is going on? I think that KB would have killed there as well. That KB hits for tons of damage. He's dead. I did. I think that could be part of the influence here. Kodal did well at CEO, so now the Oshtek uprising is upon us. More players are like, you know what? Maybe I can make this character work. Because you can. This character's good. Alright, here's some damage now from Joe. He will go for the temporal advance as well. Gonna body splash him back to the corner. And look at this damage here. This is pretty nice. 337. He does let him out of the corner, but... Okay, body splash into another round of it. Now, he doesn't have the meter to go for it, so he's just gonna keep it grounded instead. Beautiful use of that KB, though. Hit attack is going to stop the pressure. Totems are out. A fatal blow is ready. Look at that what? Why did it hit so hard? The fatal blow from Joe is gonna do it. But the amplify on the sword was tons with those damage totems. That was a grip of damage. I did not expect it to hit that hard. Even with the totems, I wasn't expecting it. Like, I knew it was gonna do bonus, but I thought it was just like a normal. Like, how much does that amp end up doing normally? Because there the totem just went away. Probably not going to use it, though, for the keep the side switch. Keeps the pressure going. Short hop into empty jump. Dude, he's doing that a lot. This is not a case of him accidentally doing that. You know, you see some players, did he just parry the get-up attack? Yo. Biscuit is turned up right now. 41%. Short hop, short hop. Short hop again, but the get-up attack catches him. But so he's been doing short hop into full jump quite frequently after his knockdowns. That seems to be like a timing thing for him because it allows him to get the proper timing on whatever jump in or whatever he wants to do for his meaty. I think that also introduces the threat of the opponent to kind of flinch when they see that you short hop because you're kind of looking out for what's going to happen next. But either way, we haven't seen anybody really challenge that. I will say this, it's probably susceptible to like a big uppercut if somebody takes a chance with an uppercut with how frequently he's doing those jumps. that could catch them, but so far nobody's been willing to challenge in that, and that could be part of what he wants to do, right? He's just laying the groundwork. He wants you to uppercut. Once people start uppercutting him, then he just stands in front of you, wait for you to whiff an uppercut, and blows you up for that. Like, it could all be a well-crafted game plan that just nobody's really pushed him to start going to that second level, but we'll see what happens if Joe makes the adjustments here in game 2, because Damp was playing real solid in that first game.
Gears.
Alright, Gears is ready to go. Sticking it out here with the Time Titan.
Cyber Lin Kuei assemble.
So we got the Quicksand, the Gauntlet of Ages, spending a slot to get the... I think that's the one that you can charge up. We haven't seen the fully charged Gauntlet either. That's how the KB works. You just have to charge it all the way, too. I'm curious if we'll end up seeing that from Joe. You know, I've played Joe as well off stream, and I gotta say, I don't think I've seen him go for the full charge. He does use the Gauntlet, but I haven't seen it being fully charged. I wonder if that was kind of a thing in the early game where people found ways to get away from it, but more players have just kind of acknowledged and understood, like, oh yeah, you can just interrupt that, no problem. Beautiful get-up attack here from Joe. He will build some damage, kills enough time on those totems as well to get them out, and now building up the totem, or the fist. It's like he heard me talking about it. He actually probably did. Okay, jump kick after jump kick. Nonsense coming out here from Biscuit. Oh, was that standing 2 into the grab? That works on whiff, or on block, but not on hit. And it does look like Joe actually switched the build right here. He's no longer got the sand choke. Oh, gets caught. What? Oh my god. Don't touch it. The sun! If he would have done Fatal Blow raw, he probably actually could have killed, or like jump into Fatal Blow. He might have actually been able to do it, but spent just a little bit too much time in the sun. That is unfortunate. Who blew the clone up, but Kodal had already moved. That's gonna be big damage here. Caught him though. And another one. Okay, that's gonna get him out of the corner as well. We'll see what Joe does with this pressure. Gets poked out of it. The uppercut doesn't find its mark either. He'll get side swapped. Uppercut. Oh, okay. The unblockable was coming. Weird. He just jabs into it. Didn't commit to Fatal Blow or Temporal Advance or anything. Just jab into empty. Is that going to be enough to kill? Not quite. Yo. He threw him out of the corner? The madness that has overtaken these players right now. He gets the round, but he does give himself a bad position to work with here. Almost could have switched it, but doesn't finish the string for the grab. Interesting happenings here. Tries for another cyber grenade, but this time Damp Biscuit not having it. Plus frames. Scooped him up with the throw. He's going to amplify this likely to keep him cornered here. 18%. The parry again on the get-up attack. Taking some notes from Robitussin. It's no KB, but it's still hype. I like this parry on the wake up. The idea of really making Joe second guess if it's going to be safe for him to go for these get up attacks. Joe likes to go for get up attacks. That get up to Gears in particular is really strong, and it seems like Damp has taken note of that and been like, okay, I might be able to actually throw some parries out here. And the thing is about Kodal's parry is it's not really super punishable if you do read that it's coming up. And the other thing I do think, which is maybe more of a Gears thing, is Gears doesn't have a low to open it up either. Right? Gears doesn't have a low hit to blow that parry up. Everything he's going to do will actually trigger the parry, or he's got to jump first, and then it's a little bit too slow at that point. So Gears being all highs and mids means that parry is actually going to be really, really effective against him. The only thing he's got is his pokes really down, and even his down 3 is a mid, right? So he's got literally one low poke in the form of his down 4, as Dr. Omnipotent has said. So that's his only option. Yeah, get up attacks are all sorts of parryable. They are attacks. If it's an attack, it can be parried.
Special forces.
That's also sweep. You're right, sweep too. Forgot about the sweep. The universal low as well. Thorin letting us know the full range, which is 2 moves, but still. He's got a low and some of his other strings, but I don't think that's gonna. That's that. And in the corner, you don't have enough room to whiff it, right? You don't have the space to get it to happen. All right, here's the sand choke. So we're going back over to the more combo-oriented Gearus build here. He's gonna spend 2 bars on this. Now this is mid-screen damage. Gets a little bit of the charge on the fist, but then gets caught swinging with the quicksand there. Just misplaced it. Kotal moves so quickly across that screen. I think Joe just wasn't ready for how quick he was going to be in his face. Ooh, looks like Twisted and Craven have finished. So you can go ahead and give me a score update. All right, Twisted wins. GG, well played. Another totem. Oh, look at that. Right next to each other. Build a bridge between them. Oh, tries to swing a little bit too far, though, for the punish on that. I believe that move is punishable, but he did it at kind of max distance. And then the punish move that Joe went for was not quite quick enough. So, Damp Biscuit going to get away with that one. There's that parry, and against Gearus, what do? What you do is you body splash. Joe gets the punish there. Nicely done. Damp Biscuit held onto the parry a little bit too long on that one, and he's going to have to hold all this damage as well. No defensive meter to stop it. This is a clean sequence here for Joe. 359. Okay. Throw punish. He's going to get some damage here. Fatal Blow now going to be on the table for Biscuit. And Biscuit, of course, he is on set point here. If he can take this round, it's over. If he can take this game, it's over as well. But Joe is not making it easy on him. Already putting up a solid fight here in the second round. Finishes the string. The unblockable comes through. Getting charged up by those totems as well. The KB was ready, though. Joe is going to snatch that one and stay alive here in Game 3. Yes, that match is on stream. Twisted, that match is on stream. Alright, catches him back toward the corner. He's going to go for the sand choke as well to keep the combos going. Tries for an armor break. Looks like Damp Biscuit will hang on to the defensive meter. He wants to use it on a get-up attack there, and it will successfully connect on top of it. Body Splash is in there, but what? Why did the sand choke whiff? A Gearus player, please explain it in the chat. Why did the sand choke whiff Kotal's big, giant fucking body? What the fuck was that? Oh no, he's in the sun! Get out of the sun! Get out of the sun! He got out of the sun! Let's fucking go! The Fatal Blow is gonna delete any kind of lingering stuff such as the sun. So, still alive here. If he gets a forward 2 KB, he can kill him. He's trying for it. No, he got scooped! That was the idea, though. I like the idea. Forward 2 crushing blow is what he wanted. It would have been enough damage, would have deleted the sun. Oh, he's mercying? Oh my goodness. Oh, Joe put the controller down, though. And that will do it. Oh, the brutal. I haven't seen that one. What do you have to do for that one? Is that a mercy only? What do you got to do for that? That was tight. I'll clip it. I don't know if it's usable because Joe was just kind of standing there, but I'll clip it. Alright, so that is going to be Biscuit making it 3-0. Let's go ahead and hop back over to our bracket and get prepped for some of these lower bracket matches. So we're going to go ahead and hop to the lower bracket, give these winners a chance to kind of rest a little bit. Oh shit. Yes, we were going to do your set after. I don't know about last Silver Sandbag, but the plan was to do this one and then yours. So you have the time of a set to eat, if that works. So hopefully that'll be enough. Oh no. Might be true is on his way home. Alright, well, now we're in a bind because you guys are the only matches that we can do, and you guys are neither one of you are ready, apparently. That is unfortunate. So let's do some trivia! I got nothing. Where did you have time to sneak off to? You just played Robitussin on stream. Alright, we can do Joe and Silver. We'll do that instead while My Future comes back. I usually try to give the player that just played a chance to have a little bit of a breather, but Joe's going to do the back-to-back. No worries, he's ready for it. So let's go ahead and get these invites out. We'll do Joe versus Silver. Kotal's parry loses or beats Lowe's too? So what do you have to do? You have to jump at it? I think I remember that at some point being a real thing, and then I forgot. Because recently when I've played Kotal's, I play Rain, and I've been hitting him with back 3, and it's been working. But it might just be that like back 3 has a little bit of a slow movement to it, and they might be just be letting go of the parry a little bit too early. Oh, ground pound beats it even though it's a low projectile? I'm trying to think. I feel like when I played Rambo's snare trap beats it too. Or not snare trap, the whip trap. Well, I guess snare trap too. Both of Rambo's traps beat the parry too. It's probably got weird. It's got a weird list. Like you got to get an Excel spreadsheet out to get the full, like, breadth of what it can and can't be broken by, because it's probably weird things that make up that list. Alright, looks like they are here and ready to go. Let's go ahead and hop back into the action. This is lower bracket matches here as well. So, loser here will be out of the tournament at this point. And loses the glow. So dumb.
Baraka. Jax.
Oh, back 2 beats on parries. Does it even beat Kotal's, despite the fact that Kotal's is a projectile that beats... Because I would think that it beats those parries because it's a projectile, but Kotal's parry beats projectiles. So the rule no longer makes sense. You know what I mean? Like, it's so nonsensical trying to figure out some of it. Maybe it's because it's coming from behind them, which is nonsense. Like, if you do back 2 at the wrong range, it'll actually be parryable. Oh, wow, he tried for back 1. And we see Baraka on the screen. Very interesting choices here. Looks like Joe... Oh, why did he not change his name? Oh, you know what? I went to the wrong one, I bet. Okay, rockets. I want to see him do the rocket KB at the end of that. I know he can do the rocket KB at the end. I'm sure of it. I want to see how much damage that does. He's been teasing us with it all night. Silver Sandbag now in Fatal Blow territory. Lets the Ripped just go. Okay. A lot of heat right now. The body is there. More heat being spent. Did he catch him? Wow, the ground pound is there in time. And Silver Sandbag takes it. Round 1 is his. I gotta say, Silver, this Jax cuts it close every time, but he's coming out on top. I mean, he barely lost that set with Biscuit earlier. Final round. Final game off a reverse 3-0. It just needs Jax a little bit of time to heat up, and it could be very fierce. And like, Jax is not usually the character Silver plays, so if this is just kind of like the debut, I dread to think what could happen if it really takes some more time in the oven to get cooked up to be full power. Big uppercut KB there. Doesn't go to too much damage, but Silver Sandbag in a bit of trouble here. Not a lot of health left. Defensive meter is back. He will start to spend his offensive meter on the Ripped Amplify. Ooh, went for the tick throw, but he ate the last hit. Chip out is available. One more hit'll do. And there it is. The poke finds the mark, and Joe answers back. Tied up. Final round here between these two.
Final round. Fight.
Alright, catches him. Oh, but the ground pound there, not going to hit him when he's airborne. Low into overhead, does connect. Gotcha grab as well, so going to be full heat after this. Oh, wow, he actually recovered in time. I thought that was going to be the KB. Because Baraka's forward 4 is quite fast as well. It's like 11 frames or something like that. So it's pretty quick. Dude, not only is he using Thumper, but he's amplifying it, doubling down on the thumping. Alright, Alright, command grab. He has a little bit of meter. Won't spend it. He's instead going to catch him with the back 2 KB. Big time damage. No brutality because the finish him screen throws it off. But Silver Sandbag still bringing home game number 1. So Joe usually plays Gearus, made the switch over to Baraka for this game after his loss to Damp Biscuit. We'll see if he continues this pattern of playing Baraka or if it is going to be back to Gearus as we move now into game number 2.
Gearus, Jax.
Absolutely, Craven. Have a good night. Have a happy new year. Stay safe out there. Hope you enjoy. Thanks for coming through and playing. I appreciate it. Alright, taking a moment here on the stage selection. What are we going to go with?
Kronika's Keep.
Boom. Dude, I love watching the shadows fight in the background. Looks cool. It only makes me sad to think that there's a possibility that that took them way too long to make work in making the game, and that could have been time making Smoke. I would have rather had a boring-ass fucking character select screen if it meant more of them. Okay, here we go. Sand Choke is super punishable on block. Gotta be real careful just letting that one rip. And now the pressure continues to mount. Never mind, here's the side switch from Joe. See if this Gearus damage can start to happen now. Gearus does shit out huge damage once he catches you with that Sand Choke. Oh, gets caught! This is big! There's no breakaway to stop this either. Silver drops the combo a little short, but he does still have the meter. Doesn't spend it for the gotcha command, or the crushing blow. Decides to hang on to it. There's the stiff arm grab. Good patience on that get up attack from Joe. And Silver brings home another one. Round 1 is his. Joe is cornered. Let's see if Gearus can get his way out of this. All he needs is a quick quicksand connection, and he will be safe from the corner, though. And just one of the benefits of Gearus, he does have pretty decent side switch priority. And there we go! Gonna catch him with that command grab. Look at that chunk of damage. Basically half health already gone here now from Silver. Bang. Gets caught. Opened up. Body splash. Nobody's home. Patience. Both players looking for an opening. Silver will find it first, pushing him toward the corner, and again, waiting for that get-up attack. He's got the punish on it. Rocket KB this time. I asked for it. He delivered 45%. The ripped connects anyway. I don't think this is enough to kill, but it's real close. Oh, he's got him. He's gonna give him the mountain finish. Just like the Viper.
That's just sad.
Jax wins.
Silver Sandbag just churning out the pressure here with that one. 2-0 lead here for Joe, or for Silver Sandbag over Joe. We'll see what Joe's response is here. Oh, I kind of like how a whole legion of those goes together in Doom. That kind of looks cool. When I saw the first one, I didn't think that a whole bunch of them would look so clean marching across my screen, and here we are, and I love it. It's like in unison. You seen those videos of like the Chinese army like walking at each other and they don't crash? That's what that looks like. How do they do it? I mean, it's because it's just the same animation loop. I'm not an idiot, but I bet it's looped like that on purpose so that it does that. Because you could probably time it so that it doesn't actually do that, right? Make it too slow. I wonder if it shows up on the other scene. It does show up on the other scene too. Cool. I'm not going to show you guys, but cool. Alright, here we go. 2-0 lead for Silver Sandbag. Can he keep it? Is he going to be able to hold this one together, or is Joe going to be able to turn it around? Earlier on, Silver had a 2-0 lead over Damp Biscuits, or Damp Biscuit, and Damp turned it around. So Silver needs to be on the lookout. He cannot let himself get 3-0'd again. Reverse 3-0. Alright, look at this damage in the mid-screen as well. 32% for a bar. Silver's Jax is beautiful right now. I'm loving what I'm seeing here. Alright, Joe gonna answer back with some big damage of his own here. Ooh, instead opts for just a clean 28%, saves the meter. In fact, he didn't have the double meter, because you gotta spend 2 bars, I think, for gears to go real crazy on the damage. But the character can hit like 40% easy mid-screen, and off of KBs it's even crazier. Beautiful read on the roll. The roll patrol is out tonight. Should be enough for the kill as well, as Joe hunts him down to put round 1 in his place. Nicely done. Alright, swinging with that overhead string. Speaking of overhead, Silver answers back with one of his own, but Joe is going to be the first one to find a hit. 20% on that string when it connects as well. It's big damage. That's going to be the counter hit. 35 more coming at you. Silver already in trouble, and it hasn't even been 20 seconds. This will be a full punish, though. The ripped combo happening. Breakaway is spent to get out of it. Look at that boot. Just sends him full screen. Punishable again. Joe taking some big risks here. He's going to be made to pay for that, though. Silver not letting him get away from it, or get away with it. Okay, careful. The throw, that's the side switch. Fatal blow available. Down for Fatal again. Okay, sand everywhere. Oh, no! He tried to throw! No! He dropped it! Oh, my God, he dropped it. That is a devastating drop there from Silver. Had the read on the throw and everything. He just needed, like, one more hit. Canceled into gotcha grab. Even that hit that he hit at the end, canceled into gotcha grab, probably would have been enough to kill. And it just barely slips through those metal arms. Oh, Silver has a fire alarm blaring in his ears. Alright, hopefully nothing's going on. Make sure everything's safe. Silver, make sure you're good. You got time on the character select screen, and if you need even more time, take it. Take whatever time you need. Okay, he's rushing into Gears, or into Jax, the rematch. Hopefully it's not an emergency. I would strongly recommend putting the fire out before. Oh, okay, it's just your parents. Gotcha. As long as it's not a real fire, no worries. Dinner's gonna be burned tonight. Think so, Bubs? You want some burned dinner?
Round 1, fight.
Do you guys hear him? Alright, gotcha grab connects. Nicely done. Sends him toward the corner as well. Getting closer and closer. God, hot and ready those arms are. Little Caesars wants $5 for that shit. Not worth. Get a different pizza. Save your $5. He's dead! The KB, beautiful sequence, and he got a flawless victory as well. I didn't cast the curse on that one, although Frosty got away with it even with me casting. I don't know if I have my powers anymore. Air-to-air trade is going to be in Joe's favor. Nicely done. He was ready for that air-to-air, honestly. The armor break as well. Joe not going to be outdone. He's going to have a beautiful sequence of his own. Is this going to be flawless to flawless? Look at this shit. Oh no, the drop! The curse is so real. Get fucked. I'm sorry. Okay. Delay get up under the down 4, but still gets caught by the quicksand after. And Joe answers back, staying alive. Silver's on set point, but Silver's been on set point a few times. Oh my gosh, this is not the start you want. Jax is going to need metal legs after this too. This is a good opening. Doesn't go into the rip, just gets a little heat going. Okay, breakaway comes out. Silver will stop the damage short, but he's going to need to be careful now. This is going to be a big punish. Rip comes out. Breakaway likely going to be spent. Both players now off their defensive resources. Silver Sandbag gets the side switch, but the wake-up buttons are there, and there could be enough damage here. Oh no, the drop! Is he alive? I think he's still barely alive. 3 health left. The get-up attack worked! Oh my god! No fucking way. The spacing on that, just outside of range of that sand. You know he's got sand in those boots still, and he's gonna kill off of that! No fucking way. What a play by Silver Sandbag. That was beautiful. Perfectly spaced. Got the punish in time. Because that's the thing. Like, you can space a get up attack all you want. I've gotten many a get up attack to whiff. But to then get back there in time to punish them, beautiful. Make sure the combo happens in time as well. That was expert play from Silver Sandbag. I am loving the Jax debut. Very nicely done. Alright, so we're going to have to hop to the other side of that bracket where Twisted and Might Be True are our waiting combatants. I hope that Might Be True is home now, hopefully. Look, wherever he went, he got there quick. So he hopefully got home just as quick, because he could not have gone far, because he was just playing and then all of a sudden he's telling me he's got to get home. So we're going to go ahead and hopefully get Might Be True and Twisted in here for our next match. Twisted, I believe, hasn't had a chance to be on stream, so this is going to be his first time gracing our screens, but I'm looking forward to it. Twisted, I need your gamer tag. I've already forgotten. I know I forget yours every single time. In my head, I think it's Timeless K2, but it might be that's what it used to be. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know what it is. Hey, Xander, thanks for the host. I don't know why I can't remember Twisted's gamer tag. I don't know why. It always jettisons out of my brain. Unless it is Timeless K2, and I didn't forget it. But I thought that that's what it used to be. It's Twisted K2 now. Okay, alright. Dude, we gotta make sure the Xbox Exile's got a place to play. Always. It might not be the fanciest or the flashiest, but we gotta make sure that they've got a place to play. Alright, Twisted K2. There you are. Alright, so we got Might Be True here. He's ready to go. Just waiting on Twisted to join us. Phone notification sent. What the fuck? Why did my phone go off? What the fuck? My cell phone just went off because I sent you a game invite? That is so invasive. What? Why did my cell phone go off to let me know that I sent you a game invite? I am so confused. Xbox be wild. And yeah, my phone just fucking got a weird thing. And it just, the notification on my phone is Xbox find someone. Like, it's like, hey, you just searched for somebody on your Xbox. Just thought we'd let you know on your phone that you did that. What? Alright, I'm gonna send him another invite. Please don't do it again, weird phone thing. Oh no, I mean your first time on stream tonight. I not on. I've seen. I know you've been on stream before. I just meant on stream tonight. First time on stream tonight. All right, looks like they're here and ready to go. Dude, I'm excited to see more of this Shiva though. I hope that's what we're getting. Maybe we're getting something different. To be honest, it could be, but. Shiva has been a real treat to see here from Might Be True because it's a strong, solid Shiva. It really is. It's a Shiva that will genuinely threaten you. If you block things wrong, if you're hesitant, if you get caught out, the damage is going to be optimized. It's not the kind of thing of like, oh, whatever, a Shiva hit me and doesn't know what they're doing. No, this Shiva knows what they're doing. And while it is a struggle character, MK11 is a balanced enough game that even the characters that have to struggle can take a victory if they catch you. Look how far up she comes from on the shadows. You see how far up the teleport came from? All right, I gotta run to the bathroom. I don't have a co-commentator, so you guys are gonna have to, unfortunately, just pretend that I'm talking about whatever's going on. But I'm gonna be in the bathroom, so BRB. Maybe Bubs will grab the mic. Bubs, you wanna hold it down?
Your challenge.
Your clan will honor you in death.
I did not agree to a death match.
Round one, fight. Round 2, fight.
Get up.
Final round, fight. Finish him. Shiva wins.
Bubs, you gotta stop. Did you guys hear him shouting? I mean, thank you for commentating while I was gone, Bubs, but you're so loud.
Shiva. Sub-Zero.
You guys only heard him just now? That must have been him shouting at the bathroom door, then too far away from the mic. Annoying little shit. No privacy allowed, he says. And to eat, huh? Alright, so it looks like Shiva was able to bring home the victory on that first one.
Desert Command.
There will be many more, don't worry, Xander. We're going to be doing more of these regularly. These have been kind of not announced with a lot of, like, preemptive stuff to them if you haven't been paying attention to the Discord a ton. And I know a lot of people mute it. I mute most of the Discords I'm in, so I don't blame you if you guys haven't been checking on it all the time. But we are, 2022, I want to bring this stuff back, have more fun. The game's on Game Pass now. There's more people that can be playing it with us, bigger community. So I want to start running stuff again because it's a lot of fun. And we've had some good turnout for these kind of impromptu, nobody's kind of fully aware, random tournaments with, and they've been during the holidays as well when people are busy. So I think that we can kind of keep going and have some more fun with this. And look, as long as we can get 8 people, I'm happy to put the event on. And we had more than 8, so let's go. Well, the Bubs is here. Hi, boy. Alright, a little bit more to go. Get out of there. Oh, but the... Oh, my goodness! What just happened?
This is your end.
He avoided the stomp, but the bleed was going to kill him. And then he went for a standing 3 fatal blow, which would have worked, but it didn't come out. Oh, my gosh. That was, he had the right ideas, it just barely escaped him on the execution. This is a trade in his favor. It didn't even trade, in fact, he just got the hit. Very nicely done, threatening those full screen fireballs there. Overhead connects as well. Twisted gonna beat that fireball. In fact, he got hit by that one? Why did it hit him? Weird. Okay. The blocks, overhead gets blocked, but the low is there to catch the toes. Overhead. Oop, gotta look out. More overheads here. So far, doing a decent job of blocking, but the fireballs at the end catching him. And there they are again, starting to chip the free. Oh, wow. That was nice. I like that Might Be True was ready for the slide, because typically against a lot of characters, I'm sure that Shiva doesn't have to worry about retaliation at a lot of ranges, but side is so quick, it's always a threat, and Might Be True was ready. And not only was he ready, but he had the fatal blow queued up, so no breakaway allowed on that one. Just going to go ahead and take the game as Shiva brings it home, and now a 2-0 lead starting to form. Dude, me neither, Xander. I thought Shiva was done. It's really nice seeing a Shiva that's going to work and putting a really solid display of this character on, because I think one of the other problems with Shiva became before she got nerfed, is the good thing about her was her teleport. So when you would see Shiva players, you wouldn't see them really showing off the things that make this character exciting and fun. You would just see them stomping all over the place, and it was really dumb to watch. So now this is quality. I like this. This is good content. So really happy to see this version of Shiva coming out. Unfortunately, I think she got nerfed a little bit too hard. She's a little bit hard to make wins work with, but Might Be True, unfazed, still able to bring it home with this character. Don't bite me.
Round 1. Fight.
Yeah, Stomp was real dumb. Stomp needed a nerf, but they definitely overdid it. I think as punishment, honestly, they were mad about that Twitter clip. Alright, careful. Beautiful spacing here. Gets opened up, though. I love that Twisted's been kind of shimmying in and out of the range of Shiva and getting auto whiffs, but unfortunately hasn't been able to fully capitalize. But still, staying away from her is part of the job, right? You do not want to let those things start to go off on block, because then you got to deal with the mix. Oh yeah, she definitely needed a nerf, just not as much. Like, they nerfed too many things at once. Like, for example, they didn't need to take her health away. Oh, you're saying it the other way. She needed to stomp like that? No. That thing definitely needed to get nerfed, dude. That was the stomp was so wild. Watching like Pro Tour top 8 and there'd be 2 Shivas in there with the surprise guest Shiva in the top 3 when one of the players got annoyed. That was so wild. I mean, Shiva was just doing what Shiva does, honestly. You can't blame the Shiva players. Careful. Alright, good throw. Side switch as well. Oh, wow, just a little bit too far away. That normal looks real weird. I wonder if it hits twice because she's punching with 2 arms. If it does count as having 2 hits as well. Fireballs are out. Nicely done. Just barely too far away for Twisted to swing with those kicks here. And now Twisted in a little bit of trouble. Let's rip with the fatal blow. Doesn't find the hit and gets opened up with that low afterward. There's the overhead, and that should do it. Might Be True is going to take it 3-0 in the end.
Shiva wins.
So this Shiva proving to be very tough if you're not really prepared, and I think when it comes to Shiva, it's difficult to get prepared. I don't know how to fight Shiva. It's been so long since I fought a Shiva. I'm sure I would be struggling big time here as well, because this character has some working tools. I think people maybe overreacted a little bit to the nerfs. The nerfs were significant, but maybe just a little bit too much of an overreaction, and players like Might Be True that were willing to tough it out, really showing that this character still got what it takes. So let's go ahead and hop back over to the winner's side here, though. We're going to do our winner's finals match between Robitussin and Damp Biscuit. And then we'll move back to Might Be True and Silver Sandbag to start up the lower bracket. But this is going to be the last match for the winner's side before Grand Finals. We'll see which of these players is going to get that extra cushion of being on the winner's side of Grand Finals. And it's going to be either Robitussin or Damn Biscuit. We're going to get an invite out to both of them and find out which one it is in just a moment. Yeah, you can duck all the fireballs that she shoots straight across the screen and the ones that she shoots up. But the ones that are shot down toward the ground have to be... like, oh no, the low grab... so the way that she's got a grab that'll grab your actual foot, and that's a low, and then she's got it looks like a grab where she grabs you when you're crouching, but it's basically it's an overhead. So if you're ducking when she does that grab, it will grab you. Because you're ducking. It's kind of like an overhead, but it doesn't hit as an overhead, like you don't have to block it or whatever. But it will only hit you if you are ducking. So it's like the inverse of a command grab, actually. It will only hit you if you're blocking, if you're ducking, I should say. So you want to stand up for that. But then, of course, if you're standing up, then the thing that grabs your leg, the ankle grab, gets you. So it's basically a straight up mix up. But it looks weird because it looks just like all the other grabs, right? And it in the way that it whiffs, it feels somewhat like it is a grab, but it actually ends up being like an overhead. It might even say throw in the move list. I don't even know what it says in the move list, or not in the move list in training mode, like when it actually connects, like what it gets coded as. Like I wonder, does it if it was a throw, or if it had the grab properties and just didn't work if you were standing, then it would beat wake up rolls, for example, which I don't think it does. So, but I don't know. What the fuck is this? Why does your name in the game look different than your gamer tag of the person that I invited? And why am I just noticing it now?
Special Forces Desert Command.
See, if I go to his gamer tag, it says Damp Biscuit, but in the game, his name has a Z in it. You guys see that shit? What the fuck is that? I'm just overwhelmingly confused. Did he just change his name now? It's nonsense. I can't believe it. Don't think about it. It's not real. Alright, a lot of low pokes there for no reason across the screen here, but the totems are building. The sun is out as well. He's going to start to heal that health back. I mean, Robitussin can try to chip him, but in the end, ultimately, if you sit here and play this out over time, Koda will get that health back. Like, you're not going to actually outdo the heal plus the parry eating all the fireballs, and meaning you're not doing any damage. Dude, it's hard to fight against stuff you haven't fought against before, right? Like, sometimes it's a knowledge check. And if you haven't experienced it, then it's hard to know what you're supposed to do about it if you haven't been exposed to it before. But now you know for next time, right? You just got to make sure that you don't let yourself get frauded again. Alright, side switch with the command grab. Plus frames after that. Fireball, he's just going to let it rip. Not a lot of health left here. And the multi-fireballs will end up catching that parry. The parry, as soon as the first hit is parried, he puts the things away. You can't hold it extended or anything, so stuff that rapidly hits can actually end up sort of overwhelming the parry. Oh, wow. Speaking of overwhelming, Robitussin just going in. There's no breakaway to stop this. Oh, dude, he could have done into the fucking car for a brutality. That would have been so sick. Don't think about it. What could have been? Because right now, Damp Biscuit is not done yet. Never mind. Gonna get his jaw ripped clean off as Robitussin takes game one.
Liu Kang wins.
Alright. So we'll see what's going to happen in game 2. I doubt Damp is going to be switching it up in the character department. We've seen lots of loyalty here from him, from the Aztec, for Kotal Khan. So I think we're going to continue to see Kotal, and I think Kotal's good. The other thing, though, I will say is we have seen some some different variations from his Kotal. So we may see the Khan cut, the anti-air grab, maybe start to make an appearance instead of the launcher. We have seen a couple of different varieties there from him. I do believe we're getting the same one on this one, though. Because the other one he's got named is, I think, On Your Knees. There's You Don't Impress Me, and then On Your Knees. Kotal quote.
Round 1. Fight.
Yeah, this is still You Don't Impress Me. Bubs is... Oh, you're biting my arms if I try to touch it. Why do you bite me, huh? Rawr! I'm gonna have a Bubs cam soon so you guys can see all of his antics. He's a fighting little feisty. Why are you so feisty, my boy? I haven't even done anything to you. Corner time. Oh wow, he's just letting it rip with that whole thing. Think about that one, that mid string is he can't cancel or finish it in the middle, right? He's got to commit. It is the dial string. It's either the first hit or it's all three. There is no middle ground. Oh! Tick throw. Okay. Damn Biscuit's not done yet. This could be a big comeback. He's one hit from a fatal blow to do it. Oh my god! Oh no! Oh, he risked it all. Went for the con cut. Thought that he was going to try to jump out of a command grab though, right? Like that was a mix-up. If that was a tick throw set up, then Robitussin would have gotten caught there instead. But I think he knew that the risk reward was if I get grabbed again, I don't die. If I jump and I get hit, I do die. So I want to force him to have to go for something that isn't going to actually kill me. Indeed, the Grappler's Gambit, indeed. I love it. Although not every character has one. Cough, cough, Rambo. I wish that he got a little bit more of that. I guess he's not a grappler, though, ultimately. Oh, he tried for it! Side switch. But look at that. Damn Biscuit just completely unfazed. He just comes out swinging from the corner, and he's going to go ahead and get the side switch of his own. So now he's got Robitussin cornered. And this is winner's side, so both of these players are going to still be alive, regardless of who wins. Although the winner is going to be on the winner's side of Grand Finals, which means a lot more room to breathe with and to play with in our Grand Finals set. Okay, this is going to be the KAB for the launch. No breakaway to stop it either. Drops the combo, though, at the end, but 384, and he dropped it. Sounds terrifying. Uh-oh, big whiff on that uppercut. Might have been expecting a wake-up throw, which could have been giving Damp Biscuit some huge opportunity. I mean, if he catches an uppercut KB into Fatal Blow, that might be all he needs. Oh, no. Oh, no punish, though? Dude, what is going on? This is so crazy. I think he's dead. And that will do it. Robitussin gonna catch him with the Dragon Kick to close it out. Game 2 going the way of the Shaolin here. Although Damn Biscuit has been put in these kind of down 2-game situations before and hasn't been a problem for him. A reverse 3-0 has already been completed once tonight, and I'm sure he wouldn't mind doing another one. Might be difficult to do though, that's the thing. The willingness and the ability are different. Alright.
Liu Kang, Shao Kahn. The Hourglass.
Here we go, Shao Kahn time. Very interesting. So we've seen a little bit of a crack in the Kotal. Kotal is going to hit the bench on this one, and a different Khan will instead take to the arena. But it is Shao Kahn, who is fucking terrifying. Shao Kahn hits for so much damage. He doesn't need totems to do it either. He just needs that big dumb hammer of his. Short hop connects. Nice throw here as well, starting to slowly push him toward the corner. The other big thing I think for Shao is all that extra health he's sitting. Just like Kotal. Very similar styles from both these players. They're beefcakes. characters, I should say. It's the same player. Okay, low fireball connects. A little bit too hasty. He spent all of his defensive meter on get-ups here. And offensive meter. Oh, that was bold. Going for the Dark Priest point blank. Might have been an input error, though. I gotta say, I'm gonna kind of lean to the side that that was an input error. I don't think he wanted point blank Dark Priest. But that'll do it with the low hammer. Very nicely done. Damp Biscuit getting the side switch and then the damage necessary to kill. Robitussin in a little bit of trouble. Beautiful anti-air, though, with the kicks. Gonna build for that bicycle kick KB in the process. Hunts him down after the roll. Looks like Damp Biscuit just trying to get himself some room to breathe here. Oh, he went for it? Uh-oh. That should be the KB now loaded here for Robitussin. And that's gonna do it. Oh yeah, I gotta put it on this one. I'm switching it and you guys didn't even know. Hey, what's going on, Vanity? Hope you've been having a good new year. I am happy to send 2021 packing, that's for sure. Bring on the next one. Had enough. Alright, 35% big damage here. The Dragon Kick chased him down? No fucking way. What a play by Robitussin. Gets the KB on top of it. That's going to even things up in the life bar department as well here. But look at this. Damp Biscuit just going to start swinging for the fences with that hammer. Okay. Ooh, Flawless Block makes that punishable. And there's that KB we were talking about, locked and loaded. Now just a little bit left to go for. The throw is going to connect here for Damp Biscuit, but now we have a fatal blow to worry about. You do not want to get caught. Oh, he caught him! No fucking way. He got him! He could have killed him with a fatal blow a little bit earlier, but didn't confirm off of that string, but the throw afterward will be the redemption he needs, and a game on the board here for the Emperor. So we're going to be moving now into Game 4. Here's the thing about Robitussin, though. I mean, this is Winners Finals, and Robitussin's already unleashed the Liu Kang. You know, for some of these previous games, Liu Kang was kind of waiting in the wings to come out and save the day, but now Liu Kang's already hit the floor, so there isn't really a different character to run to. He's just going to have to dig his heels in on this character here and make it happen. But if anybody can do it, it's Robitussin. He won the last practice event that we had. He's got an incredibly strong Liu Kang. We've all seen it, and we're about to witness some more of it here. Damp Biscuit is not out of the woods on this one yet, but some momentum is what he needs to get this thing started. So we'll see if he can carry that here through Game 4 and give us a Game 5, or is Robitussin going to put an end to the run here and now?
Round 1. Fight.
All right. Ooh, going with the secret skin as well for Liu Kang. Bicycle kick is out. 2 bars spent very early. You see that a lot with Liu Kang players, the willingness to just empty their meter on that first bicycle hit because they want to build that KB. It's very important to get that KB locked and loaded, and they're doing it as fast as they can. He now has that other bar necessary to finish the building. So one more bicycle kick amplify and it'll be ready to go. Ooh, wow, look at that. Just relentless right now. Damp Biscuit will not let him out of the corner here. Plus frames, cornered, and he just goes for it. He called out the Flawless Block. Nicely done. That was beautiful. The armor break on top of it. Damp Biscuit's Shao Kahn is terrifying right now. Oh, gets over the, I'm surprised that didn't hit him. He's swinging with a big hammer, but nonetheless, actually low profiles, that overhead air attack. Now Shao does have his back to the corner. The Flawless Block coming out again. I mean, he's introduced the fact that he's willing to take the risk and go for the charge after, but it is a bit of a risk, right? It's a bit of a YOLO. You got to be careful with that, and you're not going to get away with it too many times. Again, goes for it. This time Robitussin ready. Rolls out. Can't get away. Oh, he caught him? Did you see that Voldemort punch? That was crazy. Catching him with the back of his head. Full conversion in there for the kill as well. Very nicely done by Robitussin. That's going to have Biscuit thinking twice about going for the leap in just like straight up block pressure. Okay, we see Dark Priest. Now, if he's got the Annihilation Hammer or Hammer Swing, that's going to be huge if he can catch him. But that's the thing, you got to catch him. Also, throws are 20% now if he can hit him with one of those. Ooh, Dark Priest, not really getting much happening there. Oh, there it is. The Bike KB finally makes an appearance here in the final round. The final moments of this health bar. Dampus gets in trouble. He jumps the throw! He was trying to get a Brutality. Now he's one hit away if he can make it happen. But the flawless block on the get-up attack. Robitussin was absolutely ready. And that'll do it. 3-1 to Robitussin. So Dampus he's going to move over to Losers Finals. He's not out of it yet. He is still going to have a chance at the run back, but so far, Robitussin's Liu Kang has proven to be incredibly strong to find yourself up against. So we're going to go ahead and now we've got 4 players left, but after this, we're going to start sending people home and out of the bracket. So we got Might Be True versus Silver Sandbag coming up. Winner of that fights Damp Biscuit, and then the winner of that faces off against Robitussin in our finals. So let's go ahead and get some invites out here to Might Be True and Silver Sandbag and get our next match on the way. Oh, I just invited you to a party, I think. Maybe I didn't. It didn't say I started a party. I don't know. I don't trust my Xbox. It's making my phone go off. It's been doing all sorts of weird shit tonight. So, you know. If it just sent you my social security number, please don't sign up for cable in my name. But if you want to buy a car, as long as you give me rides, it's fine. Alright, so the invites hath been sent. Silver Sandbag quickly joining us, eager to get the violence out. And I'm eager to see it. Going to be up against what I presume to be a Shiva pick. So this is going to be interesting to see how... So far it's been as Jax tonight. How does Jax deal with Shiva, the 4-armed menace? Probably not. I think I've had enough MK for me for tonight. I might play some Apex Legends or something after. We'll see. But the first thing I'm doing after is eating. I got to eat, and then, you know, sometimes after a feast, your body decides sleep is what it requires, but we'll see. But my first order of business is going to be to scarf down some food after. Alright, I'm going to be honest. It might be true. If you went to the store again between games, I'm going to have to DQ you. We literally cannot run another set. There is nothing else that we can run right now. So please do not have driven off to another errand. What if he's driving for Lyft? Between, I mean, this is probably the night to do it, right? You could probably make some decent money driving people around on New Year's. So he's just out there hustling between sets. Okay, he's here. Never mind. Dude, right? Switch tournaments would be the ultimate. The Wi-Fi could get gnarly, but whatever.
Jax.
There could be other challenges. Like, you gotta do a scavenger hunt. You gotta go to, like, a bus station and play. It's part of the tournament experience, is, like, taking selfies with landmarks. Turn it into a battle royale. Shrink the map. Everybody's gotta move around New York City. Playing MK. Fighting each other when they see each other. Dude, if only there was a way to do a battle royale fighting game. I mean, I guess that's what that Rumbleverse is going to be. And that looks super fucking awesome. Super excited to play that. But that does have, like, you can get third party and stuff. I don't know how third partying would work in a fighting game, right? Like, how do I all of a sudden teleport into this fight and kill both of them? You know what I mean? I don't know.
These arms are part of me now.
Now we got some real metal arms. No more alien arms. It's the classic Jax coming through. Oh, you know what? We can turn the sponsors on for this one, too. I forget. I got my face out of here. Ooh, stomp, stomp, stomp. A lot of that health bar missing here from Sandbag. Not going to be enough to kill right here, but he's going to be in the danger zone. Dude, those fireballs are pesky. And this is the thing about this Shiva play, is if you're not familiar with Shiva, which many of us have fallen off of our anti-Shiva stuff because you just don't fight the character much anymore, it can be real hard to kind of find your bearings when you're up against a Shiva of this caliber. It's overwhelming. She's in your face and you don't know what to do. Alright, thumping. And I guess that's the only real fireball that Jax has without needing heat, and he's not going to get the time necessary to build that heat. Now he builds a little bit of the heat, but the gotcha grab drops at the end, and that's going to be a big source of heat for him, which he needs. Okay, that... Might as well stop teleporting. Although he has hit a couple of them before, so maybe he can. But teleport is so sus. Oh, he just lets it rip. Not enough to kill, but he's going to be full heat after this, and he's right on top of you. He walks right up to you and is in perfect range for a little bit of a mix. And there it is, just point blank fireball. That'll do it. Silver answers back.
Fight.
All right, here we go. Scoops him up. Nicely done. Punch, punch, punch. Keeps him on that same side. I believe you can pick which side you put them on with Shiva's grabby thing. He's there. It's going to send him back toward the corner. Ooh, whiffs with the overhead. Low kick, nobody's home. Oh, big grab, nobody's home there as well. It's an overhead grab. So if they're standing up, it doesn't work. Very weird. But it's a throwback to her MK9 move. She had a very similar move in MK9 that did that. Flawless blocks. Silver staying in there. Doesn't get the flawless block timing on that one. He's only got a little bit of health left to work with. Just out of range of the get-up attack. Oh, no. The combo dropped. He's going to get chipped out, and that will do it. That is unfortunate. He had it. It just, oh man, it just barely slipped away from him there. But Silver's Jax looking real strong. Both of these characters looking real strong. The Shiva is incredibly fearsome as well. I am loving getting to watch two of these characters that we don't see very often. And not only are we getting to see some rarities, but it's not like we're seeing people that have never played them before kind of fiddle around with it. No, these people know what they are doing, and they are showing off just how exciting these characters can be. This is really, really fun. So big shout outs to our competitors coming through here on New Year's Eve to throw down. Put on a little show here for the Exiles. As we've got Shiva up around, or a game I should say. A strange sentence, but it is nonetheless the truth. And now we've got the alien arms coming back from Silver Sandbag. Now I'm curious if this is a different build. I wasn't actually paying attention if he had different abilities. We saw Ripped on both of them. Ripped is a really good ability, though. I'm not shocked to see that on both of them. I don't know if we were seeing the quad grab and the enhanced outranked, for example, though, from Silver. So I'm curious if that's what the change is. He just wants some new toys to play with here as he tries to deal with this Shokan menace. Okay, gets a little heat built. Spends those rockets immediately. And now here comes that outranked. Goes into the stiff arm at the end. Builds some heat in the process. Thumper will trade in his favor because of the knockdown with those fireballs. Alright, fireballs away. Thumper trades in his favor again. Takes a lot less damage on the Jax side too, right? Jax is doing more damage than he's taking when it's only one fireball that's hitting like that. Breakaway is spent. Oh, too far away for the punish there. Builds up some heat. Is it going to be worth it, though? Gets pushed back. Theta Blow's available. Beautiful uppercut there from Might Be True. This could be it. One more fireball will chip him out. Very nicely done.
I will break.
That fireball stance does so much chip. If you don't get a flawless block, and I don't know if there's gaps, it might be like a distance thing. And he knows about Ripped! The second hit is a high, and you can duck it. It does not jail. Silver getting caught being a little greedy there. It's a Jax specific thing. You gotta know about it in order to punish it, and not a lot of people do. But Might Be True, showing he knows the little nuances about fighting Jax, such as you can't just amplify that move. He tried for it again. Although you can't get two uppercut KBs there, so that's not the play. You don't want to do another one. Oh, he didn't have the meter? No, he had the meter. Why didn't he spend it? Okay, you can punish this. Now, there is a fatal or a breakaway available, so he's going to have to dig through a little bit more, but he's got outranked. Outranked hits a bunch of times. So Silver keeps his fatal blow. I think that was the question he kind of had asked himself. Do I spend my fatal blow? He said, no, I need that for later. So this final round it is likely going to end up coming up if he gets to that point. Look at that. Get hit by the fireball, 18%, and his controller died. Its tournament might be true. Offering a friendly moment to figure things out. Although maybe that fire in the kitchen has come to the room. Is the fire alarm... Oh, his TV turned off. Uh-oh. Sabotaged. Sabotaged by his own devices. Is it dead? Is your TV dead? Or... Alright, he's good. He's fighting again. Well, shoutouts to Might Be True for letting him figure it out, because I gotta be honest, in tournaments, I kill you every single time. If you stand there, then it's a combo showcase. That's what's happening. I'm just gonna combo you to death. So shoutouts to Might Be True for being friendly. I think part of it is because this is a practice tournament, and the idea is to practice, is to get matchup experience, is to get the knowledge, and you don't get that by fighting somebody that's not playing. So, you know, you don't get to improve yourself by beating up on a training dummy. Oh, he caught him! The overhead will connect, and Might Be True takes another one. Unfortunate that Silver's TV kind of conspired against him on that one. Hopefully it doesn't happen again. I have this weird thing that happens with my monitor. It hasn't happened when I've been streaming yet since, but every now and then my monitor will shut off for like a half second. And I don't know if it's like a power thing, it's because I got like a heater plugged in and it's like sapping power from it, or if it's just my monitor's freaking out or whatever, but... It does happen to me every now and then that my monitor will turn off. And it's like, it's enough to get you killed if you're playing any game. It's enough for, like, to miss whatever shots in Halo you're doing, or to drive off a cliff in some racing game or whatever. Like, it's so easy to die in that brief little moment of, I can't see shit. Because it's happened to me when I was playing Forza, and it's just like, well, there goes that race. Dude, the laughing of Spinal in this song is so good. There's no money on the line for this tournament. I decided for the holiday events, I didn't want to make people, like, feel bad that they didn't show up at the tournament, and that they could have won some money because they went out and had fun. So for these tournaments, no money. But when we get back to it, and on the next one, we will be having some cash up. Because yeah, I didn't want people to have to feel bad about enjoying the holiday. Because go out there, have some fun. But for those of you guys that were stuck at home or wanted to be at home, we got a little entertainment for you too. But I don't want you to feel like you missed out on a bag. Spawn time, let's go, Silver. He's had enough with Jax.
I can be very poor.
Round 1, fight.
Watch the thing on the screen. Watch the thing on the screen, Robotussin. It'll say when it is. It shows up like every 3 minutes. Is he gonna finish him in the corner? Jeez. This Shiva is terrifying. What I think is really cool is Might Be True and Damp Biscuit are two players that we have never seen before in the Nightmare series. And they are right now in the top 4, potentially about to both be in the top 3 if Silver can't turn this one around. So our top 3 is 2 new faces. That is fucking awesome. Potentially 2 new faces. I don't want to count Silver out yet. He has switched over to his main. So Might Be True is definitely going to be up against the full force of Silver's might right now. But his Shiva has proven to be such a terrifying thing. Like, I mean, part of it is probably because people just don't get a lot of matchup knowledge against Shiva, but his Shiva is so strong. His damage routes are really solid. He's got strong defense, and he's making reads, and that's just player fundamental. It's nothing to do with Shiva when you're reading when your opponents are going to break, or when you're spacing out their get-up attacks and stuff. Like, that is just about you as a player knowing what's up. Speaking of spacing, though, Silver gets away from that Shiva string, punishes the roll as well. Silver Sandbag definitely starting to put those chains to work. One of the best things about the character. is those chains. Alright, the stomp is going to get a little damage going here for Might Be True, and then the follow-up keeps the pressure on. Fireball's away. So I think part of the change from Silver Sandbag to Spawn is that Spawn has a better fireball. Against Jax, it honestly was starting to look like Shiva might win the zoning war against Jax because that fireball stance, Jax doesn't have a good answer without access to heat, and you have to build that heat up. So once you've spent the heat, or if you're at a full screen game, you're not going to be building the heat anymore. That's where it can be a little costly. Oh, there it is on the screen. So let me know if that little card on there isn't readable. But January 8th is going to be the first event. So that is Saturday the 8th. And there's going to be a $75 plus prize pool for that one. But if that little card that shows up on the screen is too small to read, let me know. I will try to make them bigger for the future.
Shiva.
You can veil stance on block, but what about the follow-up fireballs? Does he randomly go fast enough to eat them up, or do you have to like do it to the last one only? And then once they know you know that, then they won't do the last one. You know what I mean? They'll cancel it. It doesn't cost meter to cancel the stance either, right? You can cancel the fireballs early for free. I think you can cancel them for free. I think that's how it works. Alright, cool. It's readable. Excellent. That's what I was hoping for, is that you guys could get the text there. It might be a little bit more difficult for, like, mobile users, but at some point. Oh, you cancel it and then do something? Okay. Ooh, breaks out immediately. Silver does not want to see where that damage is going. I mean, we've been able to see where that damage goes from Might Be True. It goes places, 28%. The pressure keeps on going. No defensive meter to stop it either. Silver now starting to finally stabilize here. Okay, the late amplify ends up catching Might Be True there. Now having to block. Good blocks on that. And I like that he's using Spawn now because Spawn's long-range chains are also going to be a great tool for punishing Shiva. We've seen a lot of times that Shiva low grab, she's just too far away for characters to get their jab punish off. Not going to be the case for Spawn. He's going to be... No fucking way! He did it! Silver fucking Sandbag. We were just talking about it. He waited for the final moment. That would have chipped him out. He did not have the defensive meter to survive that. He got the bar back because of the duration of that. That was fucking crazy. What a play by Silver Sandbag. There is no quit in him. None. Refusing to give up. Bubs, you should have fucking seen it. I wish that as a cat you understood Mortal Kombat, because you would have thought that was cool. Alright. Stomp is up. Couldn't get out of it in time. The recovery on the fireball just a little bit too long there, so the stomp actually going to be an effective punish for dealing with that, it would seem. Well, it might be True getting in there. The controller dies again. I have to fondle my controller, I'm sorry. Oh, he rolled right into it. He's not dead yet, though, but jumps into the chains. The chains hitting as an anti-air will always throw me off. Like, because one would think that, like, the threat of them is the pointy part that's way over on the other side of the screen. And that you could, in theory, lie to yourself to say, well, okay, well, maybe if I jump over to the other side that's not stabby, I'm fine. And it's not. The chain the whole fucking way is made of death and don't touch. It's terrifying. So here we go. Silver tying it up now that Spawn is here. I'm loving that Spawn is having access to effective punish tools that just... It didn't seem like Shiva had, or I'm sorry, that Jax had. Jax's fireballs weren't going to keep up in that long-range game, and Jax's arms were a little bit too short range for how far away that low grab was sometimes leaving. But Spawn, not at all. Oh, okay. So it's the delay between the fireballs, if you're not getting put into block stun, you can just fuck them up with it. That's cool. And it definitely worked on the final one. I love how Silver waited for the very last one. Oh, big opening here. Gonna force a breakaway immediately. But I'm sure Silver's loving the fact that he's got his opponent already off that defensive meter. Might be true playing as Robo tries to get away, but the float, beautiful play here. I mean, this is Silver's main, though. In this practice tournament, these players are definitely going to their mains now. It's like, all right, I know there's no money on the line, but people are watching, and I want to flex. I want the bragging rights. Those count. Oh, just outside of range. Again, this beautiful spacing from Might Be True. He was doing it with Shiva. He's also doing it here with RoboCop just standing just outside of the range of his opponent's tools. And it's enough to get these kills he needs.
I've got nothing to lose.
Oh, damn, he's a Jax main now?
Round 2, fight.
Yo, absolutely, Daily Nader. Hope you're having a good one. Stay safe out there. Enjoy the holiday. Happy New Year to you, too. I'm looking forward to it as well. The game's on Game Pass. It's going to be MK11 for a while. So let's have some fun with it. And we're going to do some Injustice 2 stuff as well, because it's a good game. Dude, right? I don't want to lose no matter what it is. Dude, the winning could be like, if you win, we'll make fun of you. Like, you better fucking make fun of me because I want to win. You know what I mean? Like, the winning could be an awful prize, and I want the prize. I don't care what it is. Winner shaves his head. I'm going bald. I'm trying to, at least. Look at this zoning here. Only a little bit of health remaining for the Hellspawn. Uppercut goes blocked. The sweep is there. The flamethrower! Get back, beast! And he's gonna do it! Final round.
You are in violation of the law.
Yeah, no matter what lies I try to tell you, if you beat me, I was always trying. Like, if I ever try to say, I wasn't trying, I didn't care. I cared. And I wanted to win. I promise I wanted to win. And I'm sad that I didn't. Beautiful damage here. And the chains keep him in check. Gets the conversion. Might Be True in a lot of trouble. Flawless block. No punish, though. That is unfortunate. He's still going to get the flamethrower to connect. And now what's the follow-up? Hands to yourself. Gunshots. He's going lethal. He's got the anti-material rifle. Ooh, jumps over. The knee is there. Beautiful anti-air. Tries to throw. The throw is what did him in, though. Silver sandbag ducks underneath. And he will take it. I'm going to push this button even though I shouldn't. I love that button. It's for when I stream, but I got a stupid button. And I can do cool stuff with a different button that doesn't have to be that dumb. Dude, that 3-4 kills me too. Don't worry about it. Might be true. Dr. Omnipotent, he sends me straight to the corner, and then he just does that for the rest of the game, and it's so tough to deal with. It's without a doubt his best move. Because it's completely disjointed. You can't hurt him on the... Like, he's safe. He's still way over there, and the chains are right in your face. It's so tough to deal with. So Silver stays alive. He's going to bring it forward. He's now going to move into Losers Finals, where Damp Biscuit is waiting for him. And we're going to go ahead and get an invite out. Now, this is a run back. These guys fought our very first match on stream. Came down to the final game. Silver Sandbag was up 2-0. And Damp Biscuit turned it around and took it 3-0 in the end. So now, Silver, he's had a little bit of time to warm up. He's got some wins, some momentum under his belt. We'll see how he fares against the person that sent him to losers bracket. But both of them, I'm sure, want the shot in Grand Finals versus Robitussin, which is what they're playing for. So we're going to get some invites out to Damp Biscuit. Silver may already even be here. Yep, he's still waiting. So we're going to go ahead and get Damp Biscuit in here and get our losers final set underway. Oh yeah, I remember why I was using this portion of the overlay, because it's got the words. I love this song. Alright, invites are out. Whenever Damp Biscuit joins us, we will get our losers finals underway. And here he is. Let's go. The run back between Silver Sandbag and Damp Biscuit. Man, why does that look so off-center? I bet it is off-center.
Jax. Spawn. Total Khan.
Yeah, that's super off-center. I don't want.
Cyber Lin Kuei assemble. Round 1. Fight.
I don't know where it's supposed to go now. Oh, that's a big launcher in the corner. Oh, dropped the combo though. I think that's the first time he's dropped it all night. He's been hitting that most of the time. Alright, launcher in the corner. Oh, the breakaway. Still not enough health left. The uppercut is going to finish him off. That is tough for Silver Sandbag, as that does mean no defensive meter as we move now into round 2. Gets scooped up by the command grab. The Amplify will keep him cornered as well, but he just wakes up swinging. Will find the connection. Although Damp Biscuit going to do the same back. He's going to get a lot more damage out of it as well. Silver in a little bit of trouble here. Short hop into the tick throw. No meter to amplify it this time, though, so he will at least get out of the corner. The get-up attack interrupts the unblockable, and now Silver's turn. Tried to jump out of the tick throw. Here's the thing, like, he knows that he's jumping on that tick throw. I think that Silver can start to go for gotcha grab and other things to keep him kind of off balance. He's already been doing that, and they're into Fatal Blow. That'll be the kill here for Silver. So Silver staying alive in this one, and look at the damage on that, 475, and he didn't even need like any kind of launching KB or anything. That was just a bar of meter and heat. Oh wow, triple totem stack right now. You need to be very, very careful. Do not get tick thrown. Flawless block will prevent any kind of follow-up, and he just lets it rip with the, well, ripped. Ooh, goes for the interrupt, a little bit too slow. Another drink. Fatal Blow's already been spent, so Kodal doesn't really need to worry about that. And it looks like there Silver was trying to jump out of a tick throw. I mean, that's kind of the big fear with Kodal, is that anytime he touches you with those jabs, particularly after a jump in where it's like a guaranteed follow-up that you can't be ducking because it's all going to start to jail, those jabs, they introduce a sort of mix-up game of, do I need to jump? Oh, that is true. Ripped is totally safe by itself. The Amplify is where the risk is at. And if you're not amplifying it on block, no problemo. Isn't it like, what, -7? And it's got it's a little bit of pushback too. So I think Wygen would be the only thing that could theoretically punish it. And if they block the Amplify of Ripped, it's safe too, just like Storm Cell. It being a high that's duckable, it is actually safe if they block it, but yeah, they can't interrupt. I just duck it and, oh, you mean duck or interrupt the Ripped in general? Yeah, because Ripped is on the slower side. But, you know, I think that's kind of the mix-up game, is because he's got the tick grab in there with the command grab and the whole actual string itself, because it's a big long string, and he can kind of just throw and Ripped out almost anywhere he wants. I'm curious if there are portions of that string where Ripped doesn't combo and other ones where it does, so it's like you don't have to worry about it maybe here or there or whatever, but I don't know, and if I don't know, it's potential that other players don't know either, so you can kind of, that ignorance is going to play into your favor too. Yeah, exactly, there's too many layers to read. The onion. Alright, a lot of damage here, trying to back away. Ooh, the con cut that time launches him. He was expecting... I don't actually know what he was expecting there, but maybe expecting just to be able to take a turn. The sun, don't touch it! And he put his foot in it, trying to swing. He didn't really have any options, though. There was no way he was going to kill him without touching him, so...
Round 2, fight.
And a fatal blow would have still actually... It may have even gone off and he still died. That can happen. Rare, but it does happen. Okay. He's gonna do it. Big damage here. Breakaway will be saved from Damn Biscuit as well. I've kind of noticed this with Damn Biscuit is every time he doesn't break on these combos, he does a get up attack on some of these longer ones. So maybe that's something to consider. The Ripped is going to connect. Perhaps waiting for a get up attack. Beautiful jump over these... oh, spoke too soon. But these jumps on the get up attacks here from Silver have been great. And the defense there protects himself from that fatal blow. And now we've got a final round. He does still have his back to the corner, though. We got to be careful. Total Khan can be such a devastating character when he's got you cornered. Okay, rockets away. Thumper out as well. I'm so shocked. Wow, he jumped the pizza! I didn't even know you could fucking do that. I thought the pizza's too big. Alright. Scoops him up. Drink a little blood. Glug, glug, glug. Back toward the corner. Totems are out. Thumper away. Thumper is just so fucking slow, man. That'll do it! The stiff arm deletes the sun as well. Damn Biscuit now has the sun out, but I don't think he really has the life to work with here. Short hops over the ground pound. The pizza, no KB on that one. Thumper a little bit too slow. Oh no! He got caught! Now he's lost the life lead, but look, you can't do any more suns. The fatal blow will kill you now. No! Down for fatal whiffed! It worked the first one. It got him, though. The Thumper at the end of the stiff arm amplify. What a crazy fucking game there, though. Down 4, fatal blow, whiffed on anti-air. What? Very, very crazy plays coming out here from these players. Putting it all on the line. Game number 3. Both players already put one in their side. It is a 1-to-3 sprint here on this one, though. And this is loser's final, so there's only one foe remaining after this. Winner gets to take on Robitussin, and he won last week's practice tournament. So he's already got a practice victory underneath his belt and looking to add another one here. Oh, dude, when Kodal had back 2-2 as a tick for a little bit, that was such an obnoxious part of the timeline. A brief window of absurdity. They took that one out quick, I think, though. I forgot. I might not have even played during that time. I was just, nope. Yeah, the Raiden Infinite was crazy. Was Laos with like a Z happen? I don't remember the Lao one. Or was it just F1 over and over again? Like into some weird cancel. I don't remember the Lao one as much. I do remember the Raiden one though. The Raiden one even I could do. If I can do it, it's a problem. Oh, I think yeah. I think you're right. Yeah, it was the wavy hat. Okay. Stiff arm connects. Gets a little heat going as well. Oh, he tried to get in with the con cut. And now Silver answers back here. A little momentum for Jax. Perhaps the costume switch was crucial. Oh, dude, I'm loving this stiff arm amplify. Half screen grab is a crazy idea. It goes farther than even Blood Lunge from Baraka. Okay, restand in the corner. Now you gotta play Bo Rai Cho and MKX if you want to do finish him infinites. He's still got those. think somebody else does too. I know Bo does though. That's like the easy one to do that everybody likes to troll with. Oh my god, he's just catching him over and over again. And the KB at the end. It could have been an interactable car for the brutality to be a highlight. Silver, keep it in mind. In fact, don't stress yourself about brutals for the highlight reel. Because that's how I die all the damn time. I'm just saying though, when you make somebody's head go pop, I want to edit it into a montage. And we've got some good clips to work with already so far, so I'll have to put some highlight reels together. Maybe I'll get one together before the new series starts. So this week I'll start trying to put one together. It's been a while since I've done one. Dude, I'm loving this Jax play. Silver Sandbag Jax is looking real fierce. Damp Biscuit now straying away from Kodal yet again, and he's going to spawn. This is very interesting because we saw earlier Damp switched over to Kodal, or I'm sorry, to Shao Kahn last time he ran into trouble. This time he's switching over to spawn. Not too crazy on the surface, but the thing to consider is that Silver Sandbag is a spawn main, or was very recently, up until, I mean, it's a very recent change if he's now a Jax main. So he's going to be very comfortable, I'm sure, fighting against spawn. He knows what this character is capable of. He's tried to put some of his own tech on the map with the character himself. He's put a lot of work in with this character, and it's got the results. So we'll see if Damp Biscuit can sort of throw him off guard with his own character. Beautiful duck on the command grab attempt there. Oh my god, Silver Sandbag with the thumpers with no fear. What a crazy play. You think that was on purpose? I don't even know if I believe that was on purpose. That's how crazy of a thumper it was. I'm shocked that it worked. Oh, going for the amp there. Damp Biscuit knows he can duck underneath it as well. You've got to be careful. Fatal blow now. If he gets caught, he will kill him. One more touch. Just waiting for any kind of weird movement. Oh, he tried it! Gets stuffed. He does have the interactable there to jump off of, but the second shot is going to connect.
Round 2, fight.
Oh, he already used the interactable? Damn. I get too hyped for the idea. Oh, charging Hellspawn from downtown. The uppercut a little bit too far away, oddly enough. Oh, good duck on the throw. No punish, though. Let's get the overhead to connect here. Nice throw tech here from Damp Biscuit. Dude, Thumper Amplify is one of the crazier things I see players do. And not only is Silver doing it, but it's actually like getting trades and working for him. Okay, now Fatal Blow is available for Biscuit. He does need to be careful. Oh my goodness, he just went for Soul Forfeit. What is this? He's threatening big time. Any touch could be disastrous if he cancels it into the cape grab. Dude, Thumper again to the save of the day. No way! I cannot believe how much successful Thumper we're seeing here. I think Thumper is awful. If I could have an ability slot that took Thumper off of my just moves, didn't even replace it, just took Thumper away, I would take it. Thumper is so bad. TV turned off again. Oh no! Oh wait, what? Where's the KB? Doesn't he have Soul Forfeit? He's only got one bar left. Where's Soul Forfeit? Oh my goodness! But the bar doesn't come back? Oh, he still got caught. No way. I thought that he gets the second bar back in the next round, though. That, like, it's like your defensive meter when you lose your defensive meter. In the next round, you get all your resources back. So if you use Soul Forfeit in round 2, you have to play the rest of the game without a bar? I did not know that. We got a game 5. Now, what does Silver do? Does he go to the mirror Does he stick it out with his new main, Jax? Looks like Jackson Briggs is going to do it. This is the run back as well. They've already fought. It was game 5 last time. Damp Biscuit took it before. Silver Sandbag would like to have this one on his side when they're meeting where it matters in losers finals. And it is now come to this. The final game between these two. Winner is going to move on in the tournament. Loser will be going home in 3rd place. Still a podium spot, but neither one of these wants to give it up. I'm sure they would love to take on Robitussin in the grand finals. And of course, with being a run back, I know that Silver wants redemption on this one. But will Damp Biscuit allow it? The Soul Forfeit and the Charging Hellspawn. Tuned for damage here is this spawn. Will he get an opportunity to unleash it? He spent the Soul Forfeit early in the last game and it paid off. Good throw tech there. It's caught. Oh, Charging Hellspawn. And now it's Silver's turn. His first turn. He's going to get some damage going. The breakaway will come out a little late. But now that breakaway's gone, Silver's going to feel confident with his damage. Oh no, the drop! Oh, he got thrown, and he got thrown from the corner. This is a no soul forfeit, KB. This is just how it goes. Okay, the breakaway comes out to stop the damage early. Another throw won't be enough, but Silver's still in some trouble here. There is an Amplify, and the Amplify will do it. That mid-fireball just enough to put Damp Biscuit on set point here. Again. Short hop connects. Rolls in there. And now it's his turn. Spend some of that meter for a launch. He will force another breakaway from Damp Biscuit. So now the next bit of damage that Silver can get will be uncontested. But the same goes for Damp Biscuit himself. He's already gotten Silver off of his own breakaway. And just harassing with those chains. Jack's not known for his long range, so he's not really able to challenge those chain moves so successfully. The Thumper off of the amplified stiff arm. And now he's in there. The chain's not going to matter when I'm this close. Tries for the throw. But he's home. Gets caught. Fatal Blow now available. There's a bar meter, so you do have to worry about the Amplify. He got hit out of it! Oh, that was it. He wanted the punish. Down 4. Fatal Blow is going to be back, but will he get it back in time? Ripped comes out. Ducks underneath the last bit of it. And that'll do it. Spawn takes it. 3-2. So that means we're going to see a run back between Damp Biscuit and Robitussin in our grand finals here. Silver Sandbag is going to be going out in 3rd place. For this being the debut, for me at least seeing it, of the Jacks though, I'm loving what I'm seeing and I'm looking forward to more of it. So let's go ahead and back over to our bracket, pop this score in and get prepped for our grand finals. Where Robitussin is going to be sitting pretty on the winner side of things. Hey, what's going on, Argonath? Yeah, Rage Hyena, you did miss the early parts of it, but you're here for the ending. So this is the good stuff. That was a close set, Silver. I feel your frustration as well. That was a close set. I think the spawn chains, it's tough for Jax to get. Like, he doesn't challenge it. You know, he's got them little arms. And like the Fatal Blow getting snuffed, that was tough. But here we go. Grand finals here between these two. Robitussin has already beat him once. Can he do it again? And of course, Damp Biscuit's got to beat him twice too. Because Robitussin's on the winner side of things. So that means that He basically has 6 lives to work with here. Damp Biscuit's got to beat him 3, and then beat him another 3 to actually finish the job. So we'll see if Robitussin can hold out. This is a bit of a challenge of endurance from Damp Biscuit, though, because he's got to be able to maintain a consistent level of play through a lot of games here. But in some respects, so does Robitussin. Robitussin can end the tournament in 3 wins, yes, but if Damp Biscuit starts getting some of his own victories, you know, you can't let yourself get fatigued or sort of frustrated and have that impact your gameplay, because if Damp Biscuit does reset the bracket, that's the kind of stuff that does sometimes sort of break competitors, and then that final set between them after the bracket's been reset is real tough. So you got to definitely make sure that you're composing yourself the whole time. But Robitussin has proved he can do it, so I don't think that's going to be really a factor. He's going to crack under the pressure. Dude, I love your Jax. I love seeing your Jax. Jax looks like a really fun character in your hands, and you're doing some cool-ass shit, dude. That fucking play against Shiva with the KB off of the fireballs, that was so fucking cool. The opening here. Look at that. He's just trying to utilize those chains. Those chains are so powerful. And I love that Spawn players are all about it, because it's definitely one of his better moves. And you see him just trying to dash up and be at a range where it's a threat. Because the thing is even when they whiff, what does Robitussin do? He can't really do much about it. Boycotted for Xbox? I should join you on the boycott, but I don't know what the boycott's for. We gotta discuss it more, because man, I am just really upset with the way that it feels like MK got done dirty on Xbox. The way the 2 consoles, Xbox One and Series, are separated. Even Xbox for Game Pass, or the PC Game Pass, MK11 is its own separate thing from like the other PC players. It's so weird. Oh, that's a big call out from Robitussin. Do we have a brutality? Delicious! Oh man,
This is why I am champion.
I'm feeling a little bit overstimulated. I'm gonna need a moment to myself after. Don't watch, Bubs. That was beautiful. That was beautiful. Big brutalities here from Robitussin, claiming game number 1. Damp Biscuit in a bit of trouble here. He's gonna need to find an answer for this Robitussin Liu Kang play. Yeah, honestly, that is a compliment. Damp Biscuit says in the chat he hates the way Robitussin plays. That is a good thing.
Liu Kang.
That is definitely a good thing, because essentially, you know, you want to play in a way that your opponents don't enjoy being on the receiving end of. Like, fuck this shit again? What do I do? If you can play in a way that frustrates and challenges your opponents, you're doing it right. So, the highest of compliments here from Damp Biscuit as we throw down in our grand finals. But Damp Biscuit is, without a doubt, a player here that has shown tonight that he does not give up. He's been pushed and put into some bad situations, and still, even when the back's against the wall, that seems to be when the fangs come out for realsies. And, puts it full tilt, and has so far been able to bring it back against almost everybody. Robitussin's the only one that's been able to stop. Alright, bicycle kick. Spent some meter for that as well, so building for that crushing blow here. Neutral jump pressure here in the corner. I gotta be looking for more uppercuts if people do that. I see so many people doing that. I think I can deal with it. And Damp Biscuit trying to challenge with the fireballs, but I think Robitussin knew that I can sit here and do this because you do not have the health resource to stand it. One thing, though, that could have maybe been a factor is the cape parry. What is it called? Veil? Something Veil. I saw Dr. Omnipotent call it Veil. I think, is it Unholy Veil? So I think that you could maybe eat one of those. But the thing is you can't do it when he's got meter. The second fireball on an amp will catch you. So you've got to do it on a solo fireball. So you have to weather some of the storm at least. And I mean, we saw Silver do it, and that shit was so fucking cool. Alright, here's the restand. Short hop into a throw, but Robitussin already jumping out of there. Oh man, look at this. Just swinging! And he can convert off of that? That is fucking wild. Yo! He's dead! Oh, you motherfucker. I can't clip this. You know your clip would have been cooler if you did the combo off of the parry. Now your clip is just an uppercut KB that everybody's seen. It would have been cooler if you did parry into... Whatever, man. The parry into the brutality would have been cooler. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Uppercut KB, we've seen it a million times. I mean, I'm still going to use it, but... I ain't using no fatal blow clip. Fuck that. That shit's not cool enough. Or maybe I will... Yeah, it was a parry, but you got to do the... Well, maybe you're probably not talking to me. You got to do the brutality at the end. Maybe I can do an Aziz. That'll be the end of the video into a fatality to close it out. Maybe we'll get a little bit more fancy with it because that was a good play. Think so, Bubs? Stop biting me! Why do you bite so much, huh? This is why you don't have any friends. You know that, right, Bubs? Because you're just a violent little fucker. You hate all the other creatures. But I'm your friend. I like to play fair. That hurts. Yeah.
Round 1. Fight.
Ooh, yeah. Xander is right. If he wouldn't have woken up there and he would have just thrown you, dude, that was a big risk, actually. I didn't even think about that. How close to the edge that was. Sometimes you gotta do it, though. He felt it. Oh, kitty cat time. This is interesting as well. So Biscuit, we've seen him play Kotal Khan a lot tonight, but he hasn't been using the cat at all. This is the first time the cat's coming out here from him. We'll see how effective it ends up being. Please don't rub on the mic stand, Bubs. It's you can claim it later. Stop it. Do you guys hear him? Is that making noise when he's rubbing his stupid head on it? Cut it out, Bubs. Bubs!
This is a block. Round
Just keeps on thumping it. You're a jerk, Bubs. Go away. Go. Alright, fireballs away. Biscuit got that first round here. Oh, careful. Oh, kitty cat again. Bubs, you should watch. You could learn a few things here from Kotal. He does cat stuff. Nice anti-air. Bicycle kick as well. Now he likely spent those first 2 bars, so that KB is going to be locked and loaded here for Robitussin. Beautiful duck underneath. Gets command grab as well. That's going to send him toward the corner here. Amplifies it for some bonus damage. Fadeable now in play. Just out of range of that unblockable, but Robitussin had to jump on it anyway. But I think that unblockable wasn't going to catch him either way. Sun time! He's going to kill him! No way! Oh my goodness, he avoided the sun. He's only got 9 health left. One more tick of the sun would have killed, but now the sun is gone. Eliminated from this field. Can he do this? Yo! Oh my god. Robitussin is fucking cracked. That was the craziest comeback. The tenacity, the refusal to quit. He is hungry for this 3-0. Will he be able to have it? Damn Biscuit not giving up. The flawless blocks are there. He's still composed. He's still ready. Drink, drink, drink. Powering up with the Kool-Aid. That's right, kids. That's what it is. It's just Kool-Aid. Your friends have Kool-Aid in their bellies, too. Oh, punish. Doesn't commit to anything. Just keeps on swinging with down one over and over again. Spending a bit more meter now. Now the KB is for sure loaded. I've seen 3 happen here. Jumps over it! He knew! The KB is spent! Oh my goodness. The secret low! It's not enough. What? He got robbed! He got robbed to jump in hit, but then the combo didn't connect. Bro. Paolo protected him. Lord Paolo protects. The jump in actually connected. It wasn't that whole thing got blocked, just a string after the jump in. He barely mistimed it. That is a heartbreaker. Very nicely done, though. Robitussin is going to take it 3-0 in the end. Damn Biscuit, though, for a debut 2nd place. Very nicely done. Put on a great showing with Kodal. I gotta be honest, on the Xbox side, we don't have a lot of KodalCon players. Frosty Llama played KodalCon a bit here and there, but he was playing other characters. I think there was, his name's Golden something, but he wouldn't play in the tournaments very often. So it's really nice to see some Kodal play here. I really enjoyed getting to see some Kodal. Hoping to see some more from Damp Biscuit in the future. And of course, big shout outs to our other debut of the night, Might Be True, with his Shiva play. That was a lot of fun to see. Really enjoyed that. For anybody that showed up a little bit late, all of the stuff is going to be archived up on YouTube, so make sure you guys are getting over to the YouTube to check that out if you want to see any of this event that you missed or the previous tournaments. Everything gets uploaded over to YouTube for the tournaments, so get subbed over there if you want to check that out. And I want to give a big thanks to everybody for coming through and playing and watching on New Year's. The New Year is almost upon us. We did finish a little bit beforehand, although I think on the East Coast you guys are just about an hour away. So Happy New Year's to everybody. Those of you guys that are celebrating, make sure you guys stay safe, have fun out there, and I will see you guys in 2022, which is going to hopefully be a much better time.